Oh, why, hello there, guys. Welcome to the sixth episode of the People's Broadcast with
So six, I
Adam,
believe.
Hello.
six, and Jordan,
Hello.
Jack,
Hi.
and yours truly, Oscar, for the Hollow Knight special.
No,
No, no,
not
no,
the
no,
Hollow
no,
Knight.
no.
Yeah,
Oh,
alright,
no.
let's do a Hollow Knight special. Come on.
Yeah, Hollow Knight special, let's go.
No.
Oscar,
I'm the
tell,
only one who's actually played Hollow
I'm
Knight.
out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no.
Oscar, tell us about this amazing game.
Well, it's a small game called Hollow Knight, which it has now recently gone out for the Switch, and there's going to be a large content update called Gods and Glory, which I could talk about later. And it's an indie game made by four people,
Alright.
four Australians. So it's got to be really hard for them, and
As
Oi!
the reason.
they have gravity against them. And it's a marvelous long game with good stuff in it. Like the music is great, the visuals are great.
Okay, Oscar.
Yeah.
Let's continue the softer one. It's been... I'm dying. It's been a while since the last one, which was at E3 last month.
Yeah.
It's
Last
been
month?
so long that I am now an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, big man.
Yeah. It
Good
feels
man.
it's been decades. We recorded that one years ago. Ignore the we were actually time travelers, so that's how
It
we
is
could.
it is actually 2038 now.
No, it's still 2018, but
Fuck.
we're time travelers, and we time traveled from the past to the future into E3 and recorded the future E3, but we were forced to release it at the time we did.
Yeah.
Which
You
was
trying to
after
make-
E3.
Are you trying to make shitty excuses for delaying releases?
No, I'm making
Correction version.
I'm making an excuse that I'm actually 38 and not.
Alright.
In my dead body.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So
What
what do you guys
has-
want to start with?
what has happened this last month?
What news-wise?
Games-wise?
News-wise.
Oh, news-wise,
Gaming-wise. Gaming news. We have that No
Well-
Man's Sky update, which now
Yay.
includes multiplayer. If if people are still playing that game, which I don't know who is.
Ryan.
Is he though? I haven't seen him play it.
Yeah, he does. He does
Hey,
constantly.
that means I could stop playing it again.
Yeah, go ahead. Have fun.
Yeah, it's pretty shit.
Go have fun at game. No, I don't feel like it.
There was a ton of Switch ports,
I
including
had-
Hollow Knight and Gungeon, and also Octopath Traveler has just came out like last week. Tried to
Of
get
course
it,
it did.
And yeah, it was out of stock in Saturn, so I couldn't get it.
Good anecdote there, buddy.
Yeah, very well.
Aren't there like other shops we could go to?
Yeah, but like Saturn sells it for €50. Everything else is everywhere else is 60. Kind of.
Yeah, when it
10
comes to
euros.
Switch, Saturn's surprisingly cheap.
Yeah.
Well, at least here where we live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That we can't.
It's
send
an
it.
undisclosed
for new rele-
location.
yeah. For new releases,
In
do
the
not go.
past.
For new releases, do not go to the reservoir.
New.
Undisclosed location. You don't know where that is.
We know what it is called, but we do not know where it is.
We're in Liechtenstein.
We could be.
We're in Morocco.
Oh shit!
We're in Beertaville.
What else has happened this last month?
Oh, there's a new GTA
School's
Online
ended.
update.
Huh?
Oh, that was the.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
No
Who
one
cares?
about that.
But we don't do that because we're adults, right? We're big boys. We don't.
I'm
do
an
that.
adult. I don't go to school anymore.
Yeah, what the hell, guys? What
I'm
are you,
38.
kids?
I haven't been there
Nah,
for
anybody want to play Yu-Gi-Oh with me?
20. Yes, now let's go.
Let's
No.
go. Okay.
How does
Yeah,
it?
okay.
Is it even possible to do it just audio wise? It's like I summon,
You have to trust the other person.
I summon Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I
You don't have a
summon
Blue Eyes White
Blue Eyes
Dragon
White
card.
God damn it. This has gone off track, gentlemen.
Well, yeah, this is
Yeah,
a
but
podcast.
But
it's all for the it's all for the sense of
I'm just
entertainment.
saying this. I'm just saying this because I don't want to hear anything about Yu-Gi-Oh.
John, like,
It's all for-
if we would
It's all
never
for the
go off
sense
track,
of
it would be like
entertainment.
3 minutes long, dude.
Yeah, it would.
I'm
It's
just
also
saying
more
this because I
entertaining.
despise Yu-Gi-Oh.
Well, you
That's
don't have a
because
I
choice
want
here.
this to happen.
That's because you're dumb and you haven't seen the truth yet.
There's no one really has a choice over where the podcast can go. If it goes somewhere where it doesn't like it, go there.
Yeah, the podcast is kind of sentient. It's a life
Yeah.
form itself.
You don't control the podcast. The
The
host
podcast
is sort of
controls you.
like the host is sort of like the pilot, but the ship does also have a mind of its own.
It is a vicious, cruel animal.
The pilot can veer it into the right direction, but it won't exactly follow a designated route. That's what this podcast is.
You asked the podcast to go towards kitten pictures or go towards Nazi propaganda. It always happens. Every podcast.
Well, this podcast is more of a very broken ship, if anything.
I mean, it's only been
This
6
podcast
minutes.
this podcast is going to be a very huge fixer-upper.
Okay.
I mean,
Can
it's
we-
only
And obviously, for the podcast is great and all that.
Okay.
It isn't great audio-wise.
No.
we could hope.
because-
We can only
don't-
hope from here on out.
Yeah, you don't know, this one might be the best audio we've gotten ever.
Yeah.
Or the worst ever.
Or the worst ever.
These fucking
We will
bugs.
never know
First
till
of
it's
all-
finished.
Wait, are you playing Hollow Knight right now? Oscar?
No.
Are
Yeah,
you
no, but-
serious? I heard you say bug bitches, so I'm guessing you're playing Hollow Knight.
Ow. Fuck
How
that, no.
unprofessional.
I don't play. I only play.
This is not the first time.
To be honest, I'm
No,
eating
this is
dinner,
not the
so I
first
don't know
time.
who's unprofessional here.
Yeah, I'm eating beans. Fucking.
I'm
That
eating
was
like
a secret.
I'm eating like a full curry. It's
Ooh,
so
Oh fuck! I could go for a curry. Anyway,
Could you though?
God damn it! I don't even have dinner. This is disappointing.
gaming news. Gaming news.
uh
Steam. Steam went.
got 'em.
Steam suddenly went. You know what? I fucking hate people and banned 90,000 accounts. Well, naturally, this is a good thing because it's anti-cheat accounts. You know. So, like, they managed to do 61,490 in 24 hours. In 24 hours.
what kind
that
of
is-
cheating?
That's pretty cool.
What kind
Was
Yeah,
it only
it's
on
pretty
Steam
cool.
games?
what kind of
No,
cheating
it's-
though?
Like as in
I
like
don't
Valve
know
games,
how.
like,
Yeah, exactly. I think so. I don't know. It doesn't actually say. It just says. Wait, no. Actually, precisely, it's 92,374 accounts.
Do you really need to know the exact number?
Listen
Well,
to the-
because-
Adam is the one who did all the banning, Jack. He single-handedly did all the 6,000 dudes.
Yeah, he's there with the number.
Oh, wait. So actually, their anti-cheating system actually targets certain games. So Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Oh well, Tolga doesn't have a Steam account anymore, guys.
Well,
Oh,
didn't,
no.
wait,
Counter-Strike-
didn't he have an old account that actually got banned?
Yeah, he did. I think.
I think you did.
So you have Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Dota 2, Call of Duty, Team Fortress 2, Dying Light, and Rust.
Wait,
Oh, so
COD?
it's just all the ones that have VAC enabled.
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck is that?
VAC bans. It's
Yeah,
like
I
the
don't want my kids to get no
Valve's-
vaccines.
it's like the Valve anti-cheat thing.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, it's done by Valve.
Valve anti-cheat VAC. Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's the Valve anti-cheat thing. Wait.
It's like DC Comics, but it's Detective Comics, so it's Detective Comics.
Comics. Yeah.
Oh, talk about DC. Have you guys heard of the new Aquaman poster?
Oh, Jesus
It's
Christ.
pretty
Oh
shit.
god.
Where they use a Getty Images shark and they copy paste the same CGI orca several times across it. It is absolutely awful.
They ran
And
out of
that's not
budget.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing that they did the cheap.
They
thing
got an
shot of.
intern to do it.
You know, that's not the only thing.
Goddamn,
'cause
Steve.
the new trailer for the Teen Titans movie has come out recently.
Oh, what? That's the same.
Yeah, no, don't
Yeah.
get excited, Adam.
Oh.
It is a dark and edgy thing where Robin says, "Fuck Batman," and it's just
Yeah.
edgy. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Actual quotes there.
Yeah,
Fuck
yeah,
that
actual
man.
quote. Fuck Batman, and then it's It's like, oh, I have to embrace it. They use stock sound, like stock screams, and you know those transitions where in old PowerPoints where you see like the broken glass.
No.
Yes,
Yeah?
No.
Like
maybe.
so,
No.
like in an old PowerPoint where the screen would break into glass.
yeah,
and
yeah,
Oh
then
yeah.
shit! Yeah.
They use that like in an actual. This is like a multi-million company using this as a trailer for a movie. It's DC has just
It's like
disappointed.
there's like one of those memes. It's like filming in Sony Vegas, filming in Microsoft what was it, Movie Maker, and then
Yeah.
filming in PowerPoint.
It just looks like that. It is so bad, and it's even the movie itself looks really edgy.
Well,
like-
everything DC does is edgy now, so.
Starfire
True
looks
point.
just well, Starfire's black, which I mean, not racism, but
It's
she isn't
fine,
black in the
dude.
comics, so it's looks weird.
She's orange. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, well,
She's an
orange lives
alien
matter.
race. I don't think that really matters.
Ah, the trailer's terrible.
Yeah,
I'm
it
watching
is awful.
now.
It's terrible.
But did you know that the Aquaman actor, what's his name, Jason Momoa? Is that
Jason
The
Momoa, yeah.
Yeah, the dude from
Momoa?
Game of Thrones.
He was in an audition for a Marvel movie.
Really?
I don't remember where I saw this. I just remember reading an article about it. Apparently he's trying to escape DC.
He
I don't
should.
know.
Fucking, he better. Like he's not a bad.
He's a good
dude.
actor.
Yeah, he's in Game of Thrones.
He's
He's a
stuck in
very
Atlantis.
good-looking man as well.
Yeah, he is. He's very good looking. This is
Okay,
pure
Adam. I
straight-
mean,
Yeah, I'm watching the trailer now. Are they using Nirvana?
I don't think so.
I don't think
Well,
so.
I haven't watched it too much. 'cause I don't
Yeah, I
want
just
to.
kind of give up on it halfway.
Yeah, 'cause it is
Yeah,
atrocious.
they're using "Smells Like Teen Spirit."
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
it
you
hurts.
no!
Oh no!
Like, have you gone to the like at the end? They use
Wait!
like,
Okay. I think this might be a fake one because I'm pretty sure that's the Hulk's hand.
what?
Yeah, this is definitely a fake one.
Wait, has the Robin said "fuck Batman"?
No, I'm very.
It's not the real
confused
one.
to what
Yeah, no,
yeah,
it's not.
no.
You're not
Where
watching
the
correct
hell
one.
is? Can someone just send me the link? I'm very confused.
I don't actually have it.
All right. Oh, great. Okay, I think we should continue.
Oh
Anyone
god,
else have a
it's
topic?
it's Deathstroke in the movie. Okay.
Is it?
Of course it is.
So,
Yeah, he's like-
has Robin
he's-
said "fuck Batman" in your?
Fuck Batman.
Yeah,
That's legit. It's legit lines from the trailer. Fuck
Yeah.
Batman. I'm getting
Yeah.
my own movie.
You know, it's like no, like policemen are like, "Oh, where's Batman?" And he's just edgy, like, "Oh, fuck Batman." I don't like him.
He's Robin. He's always supposed to be edgy, unless he's Adam West
No, he
Adam
isn't.
West's
Robin is never supposed to be edgy.
Oh, is it this?
Nightwing,
Well, that's Nightwing. That's not Robin.
formerly Robin.
Well,
No, that's Nightwing after going. No, that's Robin after going through puberty.
yeah.
After he actually became a man and got edgy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So DC is bad.
Yeah.
When does he say "fuck Bat"?
That
No,
pretty
wait,
much
this
is
is again not the real trailer. My God.
God damn it, mate.
Just send me the link. I'm sick of
It's
waiting for it.
I think the movie's just called Titans.
Oh, okay, that might explain why
Yeah, the official Comic-Con trailer. Yeah, just look up Teen Titans trailer.
I did. That didn't work.
HD
Oh, I
trailer.
think I found it. Yeah, no, I found it this time. Why does Batman? Why does Robin look like he's the '80s Robin?
Oh, it's this one. Ugh.
Big tease, Robin.
Oh, it's actually a TV show.
Is it?
It's
When does
DC
he- When
series.
does he say "fuck Batman"?
Oh, this already looks so trash. Oh, I was talking about the Teen Titans cartoon movie.
Oh. So bad.
When does he say "fuck Batman"?
I don't know, Adam. Yep, find this now.
I found it. I'm watching it.
Okay,
I'm
well, this
also watching it.
is excellent.
Yeah, you're right. let's
Excellent
continue.
podcast.
I'm sorry. I'm very mesmerized by this.
What the fuck, Batman?
We
Alright,
need.
let's
I'm
We
watching
need
this
to
later.
know. We need to know about.
Oh,
Fuck
there he is.
Batman.
Oh yeah, he's killing people, and he just killed like a bunch of dudes. It's like, oh fuck Batman. I have the trailer if you want.
Oh my god.
It's
Oh, this
really
is so
bad.
edgy.
Yeah,
Oh my God!
yes, yeah. It's bad.
Oh, I saw it! I saw it! I saw it!
We
Oh
did
my
it.
god.
Where's Batman? Fuck
Fuck
Batman.
It's so bad.
Ah, it's so
shit.
bad. It's
Like-
so bad.
Like they're trying to make,
It
they're trying
is
to bring
so-
back the edgy Christopher Nolan things, but those were good, and now they're making it bad by making it DC
Why does-
because
Raven looks weird.
yeah,
Raven
everything looks weird.
She looks like a neo-goth. Oh my god, I just saw Beast Boy's face! Oh,
Oh.
holy shit! Anyway,
And Starfire. Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna stop
Describe
looking
it.
at this.
Describe it.
His face,
Um,
you know how when people like put plastic prosthetics on their face to like kind of look alien? Well, he's supposed
okay.
to look human. Why does he look like an alien?
he looks like Robert Patterson but green. It's really dumb. And then
Ah.
Starfire just is
It's
inner
Every person's
demons.
character looks so shit.
It does.
The movie just looks bad.
Anyway, we have talked about this for way more.
Yeah,
time.
Oh, and that's the glass breaking animation.
yeah. Go to the ending.
Oh.
Go to the ending with the glass breaking.
Ah,
All right, let's just continue now.
that's
Um,
terrible.
Where do we
While we're on
continue?
the topic of movies, what about
Oh.
Edgar Wright? Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
Apparently, so ever since Baby Driver came out, there hasn't been much talk about him. The only thing was like he's maybe doing an animated movie or something. But apparently, he's going to direct a documentary, which is going to be his first documentary, about the LA band Sparks, which is
What?
very interesting because, like, every time you see Edgar Wright's films, it's very music orientated. Even in the Cornetto trilogies, like,
Oriented.
yeah, sorry.
Punk. I'm sorry, you
I,
bitch.
I am ashamed. No, but like even in Shaun of the Dead, the scene where they're fighting off zombies and Queen
With vinyls.
shows up. Yeah, no, not with vinyls. Like when
Oh, yeah.
in the bar when
Oh
Queen
yeah,
shows
yeah,
up.
yeah.
That scene. You can.
Great
He's
scene.
always very music orientated, so I'm very interested. I'd never heard of the Sparks. I looked them up, and the first thing I saw was one of them having a Hitler mustache. So I don't know.
Oh, I'm
That's
excited.
all we need.
That's all we need.
And we're all hyped
But,
up for it now.
Yeah, I'm interested. Anyway, that's all I have about movies.
Okay. Oscar, you're gonna be able to talk about this with me. The first Purge.
The
You
what?
excited?
He's muted himself.
Fucking asshole. Break. Look at my notes. Yeah, the first Purge is pretty good. Like I'm excited for it because it is a prequel to the first 3 Purge movies.
Oh, is it like how it happened? Is it the actual first Purge?
It is the first Purge, along with the governmental change that happened for it, with the founding
Okay.
fathers of America. It's pretty good. I'm excited.
Yes.
More than a yes, Oscar. You're the only one I could talk to about this because they don't know
Huh?
anything about the Purge.
Oh, the Purge. Oh, Purge. Yes.
First Purge,
first-
yes.
It came out. Yes, it did come out.
Yes, we were gonna go watch it,
Yeah, we were, and I couldn't because stuff.
and then you couldn't, and then we wanted to watch
Yeah,
it.
we're just repeating stuff now. Yeah, so first Purge came out. Oh no, the Purge series is often like it's bad, but it's got a cool
It's got a
little,
cool, it's got a
Yeah.
cool setting, but they're not
Yeah.
executing it well.
a cool concept.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fine. Like, but it's just nah. They could have
I've
done
just
better.
I've just watched number 1 and the second one.
I
I
mean,
just gave up on the third one, but
yeah.
I wanted to watch it
Oh.
anyways.
I think like the second one is the best. The third one is not bad either, but I don't like the first one.
I
that
didn't
much.
actually even know that the hobo from the first one was a leader in the second movie, and then again
Yeah.
a leader in the third one.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's interconnected universe. The Purge, the cinematic universe first.
That's all
Oh, yeah.
interconnected. It's just 1 year after the next.
Also, Ant-Man and the Wasp came out. What is your opinion, Zoran?
I enjoyed it. Wasn't the best Marvel movie I've seen this year. It's really hard to beat Infinity War.
Yeah, I mean, it
But
was
Ant-Man
fun.
and the Wasp, it was fun. I enjoyed it more than the first one, personally.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think it was fine, but it wasn't. I didn't like it because I liked it, but not. I thought it could do better because it had Ant-Man as like cool, shrink big things, and they rarely used it in creative ways, like the beginning and the smalling.
And
Also,
don't talk about Ghost. Don't talk about it. Don't say that her powers were wasted. Because
Who's
they made it.
Ghost?
They made it. It's
enemy,
the villain,
the
the
bad
antagonist.
boy.
Oh, okay.
They made it a point to say that that Ghost can't control its powers.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It's okay, but like they just throw quantum in front of every single word, and it's like, oh yeah, why is this happening? Quantum
Quantum
stuff.
this, quantum that.
Yeah, it's
And Ant-Man even made the point, do you just stick quantum in front of everything to make it sound cool?
Yeah.
Do you guys
Yes.
just yeah. Like the comedy was great because Paul Rudd is
Paul
good.
Rudd comedy is good
Uh,
comedy.
Yeah, Paul Rudd's a good actor, but it was like they didn't use this big small thing. Also, the quantum realm or the teeny tiny thing kind of underwhelming. I would have added some Mandelbrot sets in there. No,
Alright.
because another show I've watched a show recently, Dirk Gently's Detective Thing, which is based on a book by the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy dude.
Yeah.
And it's very like that. It's like very unknown and very like fucking crazy at the start, and it explains itself in a weird way at the end, and I love it. And they use they use the Mandelbrot set, and it's like to add mystery and add foreboding. And they did that well because it's like shit. That is I recognize that. I have no idea how the fuck that works, but I know that is a thing, and it's good.
Mm.
Recommend the show. It's got Hobbit Man, Elijah Wood in it.
It's got Hobbit Man, Elijah Wood in it.
Yeah,
Hobbits, man.
That dude.
Hobbit Man.
Elijah Wood,
Once
the
you
guy
Frodo,
who's
just
making
think Hobbits, man.
games.
Good old.
Why
Huh?
the fuck is he
Oh,
still?
yeah.
Why is he making games? What the fuck?
Who's making games? What?
Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. The
It's
Yeah.
a company that he's allied with, yeah.
No, what was
a
it?
VR game.
No, it was. No, what was the other one?
No, that was
Elijah Wood.
Beyond Two Souls, wasn't it? Beyond Good and Evil.
no, isn't
Yeah,
that the other one? Daniel Day Lewis.
No, Elijah
Gordon Levitt. The dude from
no, that's
No.
just one that,
And
yes.
Looper.
Elijah Wood is like the transference thing, like the VR type thing.
Alright.
Yeah. Gordon Levitt is the Good and Evil.
I don't
Yeah.
think-
Alright.
Wait,
Yeah.
Transversions wasn't VR.
Is that?
I
It's
think
like
it's
VR.
third person.
Yeah.
Wasn't? Yeah, it was third person.
Oh,
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was.
No, it isn't.
Leonardo DiCaprio looks fat now. Like that's just sad.
One comment. Leonardo
It's
DiCaprio
just-
looks fat now.
came out of
Sad.
nowhere. It's like,
Well, like the first image that shows up when you Google him is like a chubby deal.
Look, he's happy, he's chubby, let him have his Oscar.
It's like this chubby boy.
Oh.
Like that's the first image that shows up.
Yeah, it's chubby boy.
I don't think that's really chubby, he's just got a really round head.
Well, just
Mm.
I'm using. Well, that's just him getting old. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably it. That's what happens when
Come on.
people age. Jack would know
Okay.
about that, right?
Yeah,
What?
like Jack's a rare case. He's 38, but he doesn't have a round fucking face. Okay, he's just a rare case. That's round faces are just very normal for people that are getting
Okay.
older.
What is that?
Oh,
Like-
who was that?
Like I mean, groundhogs have very famous square heads. So I don't know what you're talking about, honey.
Are you getting that from Up?
Shush.
Yeah.
Wait, oh shit, Heath Ledger's the dude from Brokeback Mountain. Jesus.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Alright.
Ah.
Wait,
Um,
this is just all over the place at this point. Can I talk about Hollow Knight? I really want to talk about Hollow Knight.
Go on.
go ahead.
Yay! Yeah,
Okay.
so Hollow Knight, good game. Adam, you've played a tiny bit of it, right?
Yes, a smidge.
How far have you gotten?
Oh god, don't ask that.
No?
Uh,
No, nothing at all?
Instantly shot down.
Okay, well, you don't have to, but, well, fuck you, Adam. Fucking
I'm
bitch.
sorry. I'm sorry. I
I've played this much.
I've
No.
played this, man.
No, but it's a good, fun Metroidvania game that really, it's so impressive what these four guys made on their own. Because, like, it's just like I could go on about every tiny detail about it, like how the upgrade system is so fucking natural, where you get an upgrade and you start playing with it as if you've had it for the whole playthrough. Like you get a double jump 3/4 into the game, and and you just master it immediately. And it's stuff like that where your upgrades just like it's you explore, you get an upgrade in every area, and sometimes more than once, and then you just explore again, and it's like I don't know how to explain it. It's a good game, but how it's like the first section is split off. Like the first half, you have a center area, the Forgotten Crossroads, which is where Adam is at. It's like a center. It's a center area with lots of branching paths where you need a specific upgrade for each path. So you go from Crossroads to one place, you get an upgrade there. You go from Crossroads to another, and it sort of becomes like a hub. And then it moves on to be that. Then something else becomes a hub. But and then spoiler alert: the Forgotten Crossroads gets infected. It gets fucked over. And it's just it hurts you because it's the place you've probably been the most in, and just the tiny little things like that really add to the goodness of the game. And also, like, obviously the art style and the music is fucking brilliant, and all the gameplay is good. It's tight.
You know what
like,
other game has great art style and
I'm
music?
talking about Hollow Knight.
Hyper Light
Snap your legs.
Drifter!
I'll snap your legs off. Yeah. So,
Good
and-
luck.
Yeah, must be.
Yeah.
And it's just also like there are no cutscenes at all. There are some couple shot cutscenes, like you entering the actual game and you leaving the game, but like it's just like there is shit tons of lore, but you discover it yourself by looking at the background and looking at the evolution, because it's very Dark Soulsy in the way that you are in a ruined kingdom and you're just exploring and figuring out the lore that way. But the lore is actually a bit more clear, and you actually care about it because you are a part of it, and it like to get the true endings, you have to know the lore, and it's just so cute. And I
it's
love
not
it.
a From Software game like
No,
Dark-
yeah, but and yeah, it's two dimensional. It's a Metroidvania, so that's always good. And
Mm.
the sense of exploration you have with it too, because the way exploration is made, which is very ingenious, is where in every area you have to first go to the area without a map, so you have no idea where the fuck you're going. Find a map guy you can find by listening to humming and pieces of map on the ground, and you find him, you buy a map of him, then you can equip a charm, which is it's like an equips where you have a certain amount of slots, and you can add certain charms to every slot, but charms can go anywhere. Yeah. So you add some charms, and one of them actually like shows your location on the map. So it's an optional thing to have you on the map. So if you're smart enough or have good memory or are brave enough, you can go without knowing where you are exactly. You just deduce where you are by looking at the runes, and you have a tiny advantage. Or you could go the safe way, and it's the tiny little things like that just makes it a good game. And nobody has talked for the last 5 minutes. Somebody please say something.
We're
So,
giving
to all
you
the
your
viewers,
spotlight.
did you know that Oscar liked Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
Is it?
The fuck is Hollow Knight?
Well, Jack.
Whoa!
Let me explain.
Yeah.
No.
Dude, sorry, I was just deafened the last 5 minutes. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, so also there's this
Ah! Ow!
no, I'll stop.
I'm sorry.
I'll stop
Alright, you'll
for the
stop.
moment.
Can
Adam.
you carry it?
What have you
Yes.
been playing?
What have I been playing?
Yeah.
Well, boy, howdy, young man. Have you ever heard of Splatoon? But have you ever
No.
heard, even more importantly, of the Octo expansion?
No.
Because, baby, this is the DLC actually worth your time and your money.
Is it?
Yes,
Dun,
because
dun, dun,
Splatoon,
dun,
firstly,
dun.
is a fucking great game. I recommend Splatoon to anyone.
I agree.
But Splatoon, the only problem with Splatoon 2 was everyone was like, oh, it's basically a deluxe version of Splatoon 1, and the campaign is super easy and yada yada yada.
It's for
But
children.
Then the DLC came out, and everyone was like, hey, that's cool. A DLC with a solo campaign for Splatoon. That's unique. And everyone was like, hey, this is going to be easy if it's anything like the original Splatoon campaign. Nudge, 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 nudge. And then they got their pants ripped off as they were fucked with a rod.
What?
Because Jesus, that game is hard. Octo expansion is like it's a big challenge, but it's great when you do it. Because I have done every level. Every level, it's.
I thought you were gonna say I've done every level multiple times.
No. There's some levels I'd rather never ever touch ever again because they fill me with rage. But
Oh,
still,
have I mentioned that Hollow Knight is entirely made out of bugs, and it's just a bug. It's a bug area, and it's all bugs, and it just makes it more cute.
I think giving Illusion is now a worse game because it's filled with bugs.
No, as an actual literal bugs, like actual bugs, like
Like insects.
yeah, those bugs, not like game breaking bugs, but good bugs, and so it's just like those cute little things like worms and more and mantises and stuff. It's a good game. You should all get it. It's so fucking cheap compared to like the amount of enjoyment I have. It's been like it is my favorite game of the year, but it's only 15 euros compared to like games compared to other games, 60 or 50 euros. It's only 15, like 1.5 for a game that normally to complete the story, you get 30 hours, and to 100% it, it's 100. I mean, it's 40 hours, and it's just like for good 30 to 40 hours, 15 euros is super fucking cheap because it's one of the best game experiences I've had of my life, and yeah, it's a good value for money.
Alright, anyway, Adam, continue.
Yes, no, auto expansion.
I don't want to anymore.
Alright, Adam,
Okay,
continue.
I'll
Adam,
I will
what
go.
else have you been playing, Adam?
ah.
Oh, what else have I been playing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
For
Octo
fuck's
expansion
sake.
has taken up like 100% of everything I've done. Literally. I have. Seriously, if you have Splatoon, I just get Octo expansion.
Have you
It's the
played
best-
anything in the last few months, even?
Yeah, I have. I have played Darkest Dungeon
Oh.
recently,
It's
which was
good.
which great fun. I loved the entire art style, and I never actually been too much into these RPG kind of things where you gather a crew, because I've never really had a chance to play one before. So it's very nice, and I really like the stressometer thing, and how that can affect what traits your character gets. It's a very nice game, and I love the aesthetic of it as well. It's just very lovely to look at, and all the different characters and all their traits. It's great.
But I think what makes Darkest Dungeon so unique is all of the really cool gimmick it has, like torches and using items and certain things, like bandages on a corpse to make your hands go dirty. There's like the tiny little things, like positions or affliction. Like it's just a good game because of the small gimmicks. It's a very gimmick heavy game. So if you don't like the games that are unique and have weird mechanics, then it's probably not for you. But I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's a very nice game.
I agree.
Also, art is good.
Yes.
Very different to another small, which I don't think I've mentioned.
I
called
swear to
Hollow
God,
Knight.
if you bring up Hollow Knight again,
I will snap your legs this time.
Oscar, try to talk about Hollow Knight again. I dare you.
So
No.
There you go. It's been done. He's server
Okay,
muted
thank
now.
God.
No.
My God. All right.
no
Let's change the
Hollow Knight
topic.
thing.
Let's change the topic, and then we'll let Oscar back on. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, let's go. Other topics.
Who else has been playing
Mark-
games?
I
Yeah, who else
have.
has been playing games?
Go on.
I've been playing a lot of Osu.
Oh.
For those who don't know what Osu is, it is a rhythm game that is played on PC only. The Switch version does not exist. Whereas
I'm sorry, I was confused.
I didn't realize there were rumors that it did.
Yeah, I just heard about it like a half hour ago from Adam.
I'm sorry.
I looked into it. It exists, but a hacked versions of it. Like you have to download links on your Switch and shit. I don't want to get into that. However, Osu is a fun game because it is community based. There are no there's not real. Shut the fuck up. There's no real like problems with the game. It does get very annoying when you get to harder difficulties, because playing on keyboard, mouse and keyboard is a massive, massive pain in the ass. You should stop playing with that as soon as possible, because you will rage and break something. And
How do you
I'll-
play it then?
with a graphic tablet.
With your
You have
eyes.
Yeah, you
Wait,
play
don't-
with you play it with a graphic tablet instead of using the mouse, which is a lot more precise and easier to use.
You actually have a graphics tablet?
No, I've been using my mouse for like 6 hours,
All right.
and bad part about the game is you get a lot of hand and wrist pain from it because you're constantly moving your mouse.
That's literally every rhythm game.
Well, true.
I play
Uh,
Guitar Hero, I know what you
okay.
mean.
Yeah, same. I have 2 games that I do that with now. It hurts my hands.
What game apart from Osu is the rhythm game that you play?
Guitar Hero.
Guitar Hero.
Ah, yeah.
Oh yes, indeed. Yeah, and Osu is fun because it doesn't really have a specific song that you can play. It's like Guitar Hero has like rock songs, alternative rock and stuff. Osu has everything.
What's
Thank you for
in the
that
background?
interruption.
Sorry. No, that was an accident.
Oscar, get off your phone. Some
on my
professional
phone,
bin.
it's-
He's on his Switch playing Hollow Knight.
Get off your Switch, you unprofessional bin.
You guys are all eating.
What?
I'm not.
I finished my beans like a good boy.
I
Oh, good
finished
job.
them like I finished my dinner like half an hour ago.
Okay, never mind then. I'm still gonna play this excellent game though.
Oh yeah, that's enough. That's about as much as I can say about
Sometimes I
Osu.
feel like those Australian guys have paid you to say all of this because this has gotten ridiculous at this point.
I mean, it's just that
To the
I am trying.
viewers, this is literally every time we meet him, he does not shut up about Hollow
Not
Knight.
every
This is all he
time.
does. Yes,
Oscar,
every
you
time.
don't stop.
Oh,
Every bus journey
I'm-
you're on with us, you
I
talk
am
about
trying
it.
to do you guys a favor. I am trying to make this
And
world a better
Just,
place.
Oscar, we tried segue from your Hollow Knight conversation.
No,
It
no way.
comes back to Hollow Knight every time.
Who's gonna?
Please don't let it.
I'm trying to make your life better.
You are the Torg of Hollow Knight. You're cancerous as fuck.
Just accept the fact that I like Hollow Knight, Jordan.
I
We've
Jeez.
accept the fact.
accepted the fact that
No, you
But we
haven't.
don't accept the fact that you keep talking about it
Why
and
won't you
annoy
let
us
me
with it.
love?
Why would you? Why would you let me love?
Jesus Christ.
Yes, pray to Jesus.
Okay. Yeah, so,
Can I
Well-
talk about a different game I've been playing?
but I was talking about
Yes.
Hollow Knight, wasn't I?
No, fuck off,
I'm sure you guys all know the popular movie series Mad Max, right?
No.
Wait, Opus Magnum? I mean,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
what the game is called. That's what the game is called. The Mad Max game.
No, it's called Mad Max.
Yeah, Magnum Opus.
No, it's a title. It's just called Mad Max, man. I own a copy of it. It's just
Wait,
called
Mad Max, man?
Mad Max. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Alright.
All right.
So
I like
tell
the-
us of Mad Max.
Mad Max is a good game because it involves, of course, Max, who
Who?
gets his car destroyed, as like in the movie, but he doesn't drive a massive lorry around the desert. He meets some random hunchback in the desert, and he drives him-
Okay. Magnum Opus is the best vehicle in the Mad Max games.
that's the car you make. That's your
Yeah.
built car.
Yeah, the Magnum
I was gonna get into that.
Sorry.
Shut up.
Yeah, fuck you. Don't like Hollow Knight.
With
Not
the-
all the time.
with the hunchback character, you can make your own car named the Magnum Opus,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is what you will drive mostly. You can choose anything else, but you'll mostly want to use that throughout your journey through the desert of Australia, probably. To drive around the map, which is completely occupied by a man named Scrotus and his goons.
Scrotum.
Very professional.
I am. That's what I do.
Yeah. And you want to
Okay.
get revenge on Scrotus. That is the main point of the story because he destroyed your car. You want to kill him for it. And in the end,
He
it's just
destroyed your car.
yes. He
I
had your.
want to murder this man. Why can't you just call your insurance?
Like there isn't insurance in a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
Well, there should be. Imagine all the money you could get out of that.
What are these
business.
monsters who don't have insurance? What the
What?
do they
Actually,
do? How do these monsters not have insurance?
I don't know. Like they go over. They must have life insurance because Jesus, they drive around like. They do.
Obviously.
Yes, the war boys have life insurance. That's totally the reason why they're born.
All right.
Didn't that
But
game come out like
Did
5
Mad
years
Max-
ago?
Didn't Mad Max get a bad review though? Like the game, not the film.
I
the
don't
film
know.
series.
Didn't it come out 5 years ago?
The,
Yeah,
the
as well.
game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, not 5 years ago.
4 years ago.
Oh fuck this.
It's not been
boss
that
car.
long, I believe.
How long has it been since that game came out?
I'm checking.
4 or 5 years ago.
Nice.
I know
Um,
from memory.
It's been 3 years.
Fuck.
Memories flawed. Go back, old man.
And no, it's actually a very positively rated game.
Is it?
Yes.
Actually,
Alright.
people, they was given negative reviews at like launch.
Overall reviews on
reasons.
Steam are very positive.
It was given negative reviews by like official things, like at launch for reasons. I can't remember what those reasons were, but
That's
They
my
were there.
favorite reason to give bad reviews.
Because it's
Reasons.
not Helen. Oh, I thought you were going to say because it's not.
Oh, yeah, that's why it's not.
This one is your fault, Ad.
Yeah, that was
no.
yours. That was completely up to you.
Yeah, that's just yeah. Don't blame me, bitch.
Alright, let's continue. So yes, so you've been playing Mad Max recently, Jordan.
Yes.
Why have you been playing a 3-year-old game? Well, actually, that's a dumb question. It's fine.
What is that? How old is
Because
Hollow Knight?
because I enjoyed playing it when I first had it, and I got it for Christmas, and I actually never finished it, so I wanted to get on to finishing it.
Ah, yes.
And I noticed that it was actually really good. And I like the concept that you heal yourself with water bottles and food
That doesn't
Like
sound
And
very
maggots.
healthy.
and maggots. Yes, that's what you eat.
That doesn't sound
Yeah.
very healthy.
Yes.
Maggots are full of protein.
Can you confirm? Have you eaten
Maggots.
any? Wait, you're Adam.
Yes.
Of course you have.
That's like asking, has a dog ever licked itself? Of course it has.
Okay, Adam.
Yeah.
Fucking dog.
Fair point.
Has Adam even eaten something gross? Yes. It is me. Hello.
Drinking game. Just use
What?
Adam with a drinking game just with Adam eating things.
No,
That's-
you'd be drunk. So
Yes.
fast.
Yes,
It's like
that's my goal.
it's things like never have I ever eaten the X. Adam eats drinks immediately.
That would probably be the fastest way to get.
No,
me
never
drunk.
has Adam ever eaten this. Everyone drinks.
Yeah. Never have I ever eaten octopus stuffed in squid that's stuffed in a chicken.
Drinks.
Drinks.
Have you eaten that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Why am I even surprised? Like,
Yeah, why are you surprised?
Wait, no, I don't think it was a chicken. It was a quail or something. I don't remember.
Adam eats quail. You're a psycho.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Adam actually is Bear
not
Grylls in
wrong.
disguise.
I am Bear Grylls. Yes.
Bear Grylls in
Oh,
disguise.
Hamburg wheels.
Bear
I
Grylls
could
in
eat anything.
disguise. I can eat anything.
Oh, Bear
Because I'm
Grylls, I
fucking
could
Bear
eat
Grylls.
anything.
Oh my
Because I'm
god.
fucking Bear Grylls, mate.
Okay.
If I could
Oh,
drink my own
no.
piss, you could go through this.
Oh my god. You
What?
know Jeffy Goldblum, Jeff Goldblum. I'm gonna
The sex
call him
one.
He's
Jeffy.
not.
Jeffy
He's not
Gold-
gay and he's married.
So
Yeah.
Jeffy Goldblum.
Well, he could
Um,
be married to a
um,
man.
Apparently,
Yeah.
a giant statue of Jeff Goldblum was found in London.
Found it?
Found.
Found
That's
or-
what
Found
I'm
it.
reading. So, a giant Jeff Goldblum
Wow, is
statue
this-
appears in London.
No
And
one
it
knows how it
just-
got there. It's just there.
Appears?
Yeah, that is what
Oh
it
my
says.
god, there it is.
It's a message from alien civilization.
this-
A
thing is,
giant
it's-
shirtless
and
Seth
it's-
Goldblum.
It's the half-nude one from Jurassic Park, you know, where he's lying down on the table.
Oh no.
Oh my god, I see it. It's amazing. Ninja shorts in Japan. The same article. Just I love Tampa Bay. In case you missed it, there's a giant shirtless Jeff Goldblum in London and a ninja shorts in Japan.
A ninja shortage?
ninja shortage.
Yeah.
How is that
This
possible?
very odd.
That's like
I'm reading through it.
that's like going Toy Factory is running out of toys.
Sally Herships visited
Rest in
Iga.
peace, Toys R Us.
Sally Herships visited Iga, a city in central Japan that calls itself the birthplace of the ninja. The city is facing population decline and aims to draw in tourists by promoting its ninja heritage.
I have another thing that I've been playing recently, actually, that I can talk about.
Hollow
Okay,
Knight.
okay. Wait.
No.
Wait, no.
Okay. It's
You know
not
how
Hollow Knight.
the giant statue of Jeff Goldblum appeared. Apparently, this is not the first time a giant statue of a celebrity showed up in London. Because
Who else
apparently
has
there
this
was
happened
a
to?
giant of Colin Firth. Apparently,
Who?
Colin Firth?
yeah.
Hmm. Alright.
So this is
That's odd.
weird. Why are giant celebrities living in London?
Why
Is
wasn't
it-
there?
I bet you it's a breeding program.
It's
We
the
need Big Jeff
government.
back.
Do you think it's
Yeah.
like England's version of Polybius? But it's
Oh,
like
God,
instead they use
Polybius.
big statues.
Oh yeah, statue of Colin Firth as Mr. Darcy rises from London Lake.
Yes.
Yeah, and then like every hour you have MI6 agents coming to collect data. This is a new MK Ultra program.
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh my god! You cracked the code, Johnson!
This goddamn government.
The government coming
12 feet
into
tall,
our
12 feet tall
Really?
and made of fiberglass. Nice job, Colin Firth. It made of fiberglass.
Well done.
Yes.
Okay. So another game I've been playing is not Hollow Knight. It's actually
Hollow Knight
called-
DLC.
no. Well, that's it.
No!
Yeah. Okay. Wait. No, just a small thing.
Which one?
Team
What?
Cherry. Team Cherry did make Hollow Knight. They keep releasing free DLC. That's just and it's big content patches. So it's just free more gameplay. But that's not that's beside the point. I've been actually I've been playing. Oh god. I've been playing the new Rayman game, Rayman Legends. I think it is.
Okay.
How was it?
Oh, it's actually really fun. Like the thing is, it contains almost all of the Rayman Origins game. Like all of the levels are here, and it's just it's a funny game. Like it's
I did not
Good.
enjoy Origins. It was not a great game for me.
yeah no it wasn't This one is good. Like platforming is solid. Like I like the combos. It's a funny game, and it's got music levels for fun. It's got like you have to jump to the beat and stuff, and it's a fun platforming adventure. It's short. It shouldn't take you more than like 20 hours, and it's not something you play. You like binge. You wouldn't try to finish it all in one sitting. You play a level a day or something when you're bored. Like it's good. It's something good to to do while listening to podcasts or something.
Oh, so what I do to Hollow Knight?
What? Adam.
No, Oscar, I lied just to piss you off. I don't play Hollow Knight, don't worry.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I'm messing with you. Don't worry.
I've never seen the game before, actually.
I've never touched it. What are you on about?
Anyway, yeah. So Rayman Legends is if you like platforming, like confusing platformers, it's not like a Mario. It's more of a really confusing thing where you go upside down. There's like platforms which are also enemies, which are also swings. It's hectic, but it's fun.
Oh, speaking of another game that's like for me really weird to control is Steep. You know the
Oh.
Alpine game.
Oh, that one?
Yes,
that
that was
game.
released like a few years ago.
Oh wait, I haven't. Jack, you've been
Yeah.
playing Enter the Gungeon, right? You got it on sale. It was
I
like,
got it years ago. Oh,
Oh,
a
really?
year ago. I just
Oh, I
I
played
got
it.
it years ago.
I played it again.
because there's an update.
Yeah, there was an update. It's got
Yeah, and
like new enemies and stuff. I
Yeah,
I
and
encountered a new boss which I'd never seen.
really?
Yeah, there's like the one I encountered was like the not usual bullets. The usual the main
trigger
enemy.
shots?
Yeah, there was like
Oh.
2 large ones, and one who's got like a shotgun, and another one's got like an automatic pistol. Or something. And they're like both
Wait.
huge, and they like count as sort of like 2 separate bosses, so they each have their own health bar, but it like both equal.
I think that's a normal boss, dude. Like the Trigger Twins. That was always there.
Oh, was it? Because that's the first time I
Yeah.
encountered.
This one lucky, but like for the most part, I think the biggest thing change they added like more drops, so now the game is kind of easier. Which I don't know, maybe some
I died
purists
pretty
won't
quickly.
like.
I
Oh
still
yeah,
haven't. I'm still doing
the
badly as
game is
before.
hard,
Yeah.
but it's called the update is called like I think Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
And the game's cute because everything is a gun. Like there's bullets shooting with guns shooting bullets that are actually guns that shoot bullets. It's just stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a nice game.
It's a cute game that you play like once in a while. Also, what
Yeah.
character do you play?
The pilot or the space marine?
Yeah, the pilot. Yeah. So Space Marine is I think is the best one.
The space marine is nice because he has like more health and stuff, and that's quite
Yeah.
useful.
Oh for fuck's sake. Also ow. He
Uh,
has the thing that makes all of his weapons be more damage and more accurate,
yeah.
which is also incredibly great. Yeah.
This is
So,
all good.
you know,
What other
Uh,
games have you been playing, Jack?
Oh, I played Metal Gear Solid 5
oh yeah.
recently.
How was it?
It's given to me as a birthday present. And I played the prologue, I think, before, so I replayed the prologue again. And again, I still had no idea what was going on. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I've been
there's
playing
a
through more of the
trial.
game, and I keep seeing more of the weird shit, and it still doesn't make sense. Okay, like it just, it's like, is the Metal Gear Solid franchise known for having weird ghosts in it?
Psycho Mantis a bit.
He's
Psycho
not a
Mantis, yeah.
ghost, is he? Though he's
Well,
just
no,
some
like-
guy who reads your save files.
The Metal Gear franchise is very Saints Row-y. Like it's all over the place. Like there's
Oh,
the
yeah.
one.
Metal Gear Solid 5 is like not like that though. It's like
yeah, that's
it's trying to be serious. It feels like it's like more serious, if anything. But
Yeah.
like
because
I don't.
there was
But
one that was
it's-
I don't know what it was called. It's the one where you play as a blonde android, where you can cut.
Oh.
Snake?
Revengeance.
Revengeance. there
Yeah,
you
that
go.
one. That was just-
The
it's
best
like,
name.
How is that Metal Gear? I don't understand how that's like what. Why you see it's more of a like fucking Deus Ex game or Japanese shooter than anything because
There-
it's
There
It's
was
not
a
Metal Gear.
there was a moment in the game where I had to like pause and look at the cover to make sure I was playing Metal Gear Solid 5 because
Yeah.
I thought I was playing Metal Gear Survive for a second.
oh ew.
Because
Oh
like
my
weird,
God.
weird
Ew.
zombie like things started appearing. I'm like, what?
I don't
What?
know.
What?
Yeah, that's kind
This
of
is
what made me
Metal Gear
lose
Solid
interest-
5, right?
That's what made me lose interest in the game. I was like, oh my god, this does not make sense anymore. I'm just gonna stop. I have no idea what the fuck's happening right
Like,
now. I don't want to know.
I'm still really enjoying it, but I have no idea what's going on. And then like later they're like, oh, that's like for a second I'm like, I tried to theorize things. I'm like, okay, he's got a piece of metal in his head. Is he like hallucinating this shit because of it? But then like you still hear your friends talk about it, and like they notice it as well, and they go, well, maybe not. So it like I'm still enjoying it, but I have no idea what it's talking about.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I think at one point they tried to explain what they were, and it's like, okay, sure.
I guess I'll buy it. Like, I guess I'll buy your excuse.
I heard it's fun. I haven't played it myself, but like I've seen people playing it. It looks really fun. Like the boss fights look unique.
Yeah,
like,
it's
the
it's
sniper
pretty
girl,
good.
Quiet.
I haven't found it yet. I'm still in Afghanistan. You're like, ah, it'd be easy. I'd find quiet. I'll find quiet in like the second mission. I haven't found it yet.
Yes.
It's like,
Like,
what, you get a dog in Mother Base.
Oh,
No.
the dog who pulls out the knife.
I still haven't reached it yet. I keep taking pictures of the dog because it's like the best thing. It's so
Yeah.
cute. He tried to jump like, what was it? Ocelot is like jump into the helicopter, and then like as a puppy he tried to jump onto the helicopter but fails, and it's like the coolest thing. And it's like so cute because he's so desperately trying to get into the helicopter but just doesn't make it. It's the best.
And the game is good. Like, isn't it set in, like Cold War? Or like all the
yeah,
time?
it's like Soviet Union is the end, or like
Yeah.
not isn't the enemy, like in the story wise, but you're fighting against them, so it's a bit weird like that.
Yeah. Which I mean, like, cause also like the fucking technology you get is fucking crazy. Like
Yeah,
the weird
it's
spaceport one.
cardboard box.
You know, and
I like how the fact that you
Yeah.
have to research a cardboard box.
It's an
Yeah.
extremely scientific cardboard.
You need-
box. It's
Okay.
not any cardboard
But
box.
you have 5 people researching. What should they research first? Cardboard
Cardboard
box.
box.
You have 4 people
Uh,
researching. Well, you can't have that. What?
If you want to know, I know when Metal Gear Solid 5 is based in, like what time?
Guys,
It's like
Adam
the
ne-
80s or something.
84.
Adam-
Yeah.
Guys, Adam never got to finish his Splatoon Octo expansion.
He never did. He doesn't want
Yeah.
to talk anymore.
Adam, you're still in the
I'm
call.
still weeping.
Oh.
talk about Octo expansion.
No, I'm too sad now.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Mm.
anyway, hold
It's
on.
fine.
No.
Uh,
Anybody
It's
got
fine.
any other games that they want to talk
I
about?
bought a
Oh,
game
yeah.
today.
Oh wait, no.
Is it My Dream Car?
It's my summer car. Yeah.
No, your summer car. Yeah.
So
It
does Summer
is-
Car.
Uh, an interesting experience. It's a game where all you do is build a car, and I died twice.
Wait, what? You build a car? How did you die building a car?
What the fuck?
I could tell you my deaths. One of them makes sense for a car building game. The other one doesn't really. I'll tell you the one that makes sense first. Was a car crash
Yeah.
Is those
Okay, thank
going
God that
kind of
makes sense.
fast, and the roads were pretty rough, and I crashed into the ground.
Okay.
And the second death was I drowned in sewage.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping for carbon monoxide poisoning, but that's
That
fine.
would be
No,
fun.
because that still makes sense in the car building area.
Yeah.
Drowning in
Yes.
sewage doesn't really. It's like the thing is the game has sort of like weird side missions that like you get a call and you're asked to do something like pick up some drunk guy from the pub, or clear out sewage or stuff like that. And I was asked to clear up some sewage, so I just drove over there, and I'm like, oh, I'll just put the pipe down into the sewage drain. It'll be fine. And I'm like, and I sort of started the engine up, started clearing it all out. I went, is it done? And sort of walked over to the hole. I went, it looks pretty done. Accidentally pressed W and fell into the hole and drowned. So yeah,
God damn it.
I want to play this game.
it's like it's more of just like a fuck around type game. There's not the only real goal is build the car and maybe race it.
So it is just Mad Max then. Like,
What? No, it takes
Theoretically.
No.
it takes place in Finland. That's the most Mad Max place you could get.
yeah, Finland is brutal.
It is fucking brutal, man.
Like it's
Mad Max Finland Fury Road.
it's a decent sized map, and like you could, I mean, you start with like a few stuff, and yeah, it's like pick up this drunk guy, and yeah, it's pretty nice. I guess
That is pretty nice.
it's
So
like
how-
really complex as well, because you need because you have to assemble the engine like from pieces, and like there's nothing telling you how to do it. It's just you assemble this engine. How? Just do it.
Trial and error.
Like, I don't know. There's so many pieces. I got too overwhelmed. I went.
Fuck
I'm just
this.
gonna drive the van.
I can build the car. But
And
I'll
then I
just drive the
spent like
van.
half an hour trying to start the van because I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Oh, it's cool.
Like it's
Start the
much
van.
harder than you'd think it would be at first glance. Because I don't know. Because you have. It's like based on real cars, but you don't really know how. But if you don't know how to properly drive a car, you won't know how to do it. It's like, oh, you have to Oh, it's a manual car, so you're gonna have to
Oh, you have to do this the stick shift thing. Oh,
yeah, so it's like you
yeah,
have
to
to
shift gears.
you have to put in the ignition and turn it on. You have to sort of hold the ignition till it properly goes on and stuff. And then if you're in like a manual car, you have to go, all right, put your foot on the clutch and just rev the accelerator, and then you do it for like 5 seconds, and suddenly
Amazing
the
car
car
sound effects
starts.
there.
And suddenly the car starts, and you go, "Oh shit, I did it!" I mean, it took me like half an hour to figure out how to get the van on, and my dad was sitting like behind me. As I was like, "Okay,
Was that a manual van?
well, my dad was sitting behind me on the bed, so I was trying to work how to do this." And I was like, "All right, how do I?"
I thought you meant in game.
No,
Like an in-game mod.
no.
just randomly, Jack Stead appears in game.
No,
Alright,
no,
son.
no. Your character's dad in game. Jesus.
I
Oh,
got stuck at one point because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to get out of the car, and it's like, okay, I don't think I can figure out how to do it. And like about 10 minutes later, I go, oh shit, I had my seatbelt on. That's why.
Well,
Why can't I get out of this car? I'm stuck in here.
Like it's
Oh,
just
damn,
that
damn,
level
it's my
of detail.
seatbelt.
It's like you have to put your seatbelt.
That's like an unnecessary amount of detail, but it's good fun.
Remember to put your seatbelt on. That's how I died in the car crash because I forgot to.
Oh
put it on.
no!
okay. Adam, have you played any other games?
Actually, recently, while my brother was playing Splatoon because of the Splatfest, so I can go on the Switch, I took
Yeah.
out the Wii, plugged that baby back into the TV.
And played Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
Yeah, we have Hollow Knight for Wii. No,
Hell
but
yeah.
I started replaying Skyward Sword because I realized
Ah,
I
yes.
never finished Skyward Sword.
You not finished it?
Yeah, I know. Like I don't know why I didn't finish it. I guess I must have just forgotten. But so I restarted playing it, and I remember how much I like it. It's just that I love the entire art style of it. It just looks like it was drawn with pastels sometimes when you look at the walls and stuff, which is really nice. And also, it has big birds, and if you know me, I love myself a big bird. Like, if it's big enough that I can ride the bird, it is a good bird. I like birds, big bird, good game.
Okay.
I've made my point.
So
Nice.
Also, happy Splatfest. And
Yeah, when is the
Splatoon
Splatfest? 'Cause
and-
I
It's
can't-
right now.
Oh,
Yeah, 4 p.m. Saturday till 4 p.m. Sunday. It's
Okay.
also happy
oh,
anniversary of
so it's
Splatoon.
all day next time.
Yeah, it ends tomorrow at 4 p.m.
Okay.
Also, happy Splatoon anniversary. Yada yada.
Yeah, isn't the first year, right?
Yeah, first year.
Lativersary.
Adam, question-
Splativersary.
Adam, are you gonna get
Fuck
Octo
off.
expansion?
What?
Are you gonna get Octo expansion?
I already
Well, he
have
has
it.
it.
I mean, no,
Yeah, he
fuck, Octopath
talked
Traveler.
about it.
What?
Octopath Traveler, fuck.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't
That
think
looks
I
fun.
am.
I don't think I will
Oh.
either.
I don't know. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Like, you don't... Oh no, I'm just curious, I guess. Because it looks pretty fun to me. And I
I've
tried to get
never-
it several times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Yes.
change topic quick.
Another game I've been playing was Final Fantasy 15 again.
Again.
And yes, I've played it once already, and I really enjoyed it. But then I remembered, wait, I didn't collect all the royal arms. You know, the main weapons that you can get in the game, like the 12 of them. I got 2, and I still finished the game somehow.
I got the pea shooter.
So I ended up wanting to restart the game, getting all 12 royal arms to see how much fun the game would be otherwise if I had every weapon. And I haven't gotten far yet, sadly.
Oh.
It's a fun game though. You
Okay.
should all play it.
Is it on PC?
Yeah?
Hardware.
You won't be able to play it. 'cause your
No,
PC sucks.
it's not a PC, mate.
Yeah, I know it's a laptop.
It's a laptop.
It's a lucky.
Yes, we've seen it.
A laptop.
Surprised you could even play paladins on
That's
that.
what the first.
He
Oh, I
can.
have it on lower settings.
The first.
Oh god.
The first podcast was recorded on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
it
god.
was.
No, no, no,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no,
But
no,
the
it was
undis-
recorded. It was recorded.
The
was
undisclosed
recorded on my-
podcast.
It was recorded on another one. It was recorded on my brother's.
It was
laptop.
recorded
I
on
put
2
it on top
laptops.
of my
Yeah.
laptop.
You use the microphone of your brother's laptop to record the audio of your laptop.
Yeah.
So it was like a laptop on top of a laptop to record it. My
That's the
God.
gamer setup.
It was that was on New Year's, right? When we did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
You
the
have to do one.
very
You have to
first
do one this year's New Year's. by
It's
the
the
way.
undisclosed podcast.
It's undisclosed. It's still on your channel, isn't it, Oscar?
Yeah, there's...
Yeah.
We can leave a link to it in the description.
Oh,
you
God.
want to?
No.
Anyone actually
Yes,
want
do
to?
it.
Yes.
No.
We need to now. Yes.
No.
The audio quality is something
It is.
to be
it is
asked.
the
It's
worst.
non-existent. It's non-existent. Like
It's
there
just
is no
Oscar
quality.
shouting, and sometimes you hear a
NASA,
mumble being jacked.
yeah, NASA's recordings of the moons of the sun making sounds are more accurate than this shit, dude. It's like
It is
I'm
tough.
so like I find it entertaining how he wasn't able to find a recording program that could record Discord
I
from his
don't-
laptop.
yeah, because I'm smart.
It was fucking great.
Yeah, I found
man.
2.
Okay, I have to say, I don't know what this is. I think this is Roblox.
Wow.
What?
Yes, let's talk about
I
Roblox.
Sorry, just for 1 second. I just wanted to see what will come up if I typed in OVB Creeper on YouTube.
Ah, no.
and Roblox immediately appears.
No. Really?
Everyone listening,
Well, I've
Creeper
changed my
is
name.
Oscar's. Oh, you
Oh,
changed it. Oh,
Oh, I didn't
boo.
find anything with OVB Creeper.
What?
It's OVB Space Creeper. For
Oh.
that.
No.
Yeah.
Oh God. Why?
Yeah, they got
Oh, that's 'cause
Minecraft.
Kill
And
them creepers.
Game
It's my
Theory.
Minecraft video.
And then Roblox. Oh God, I hate this. See, that is.
I like how the
That is
Roblox.
what you were, Oscar.
I like how
That's what you were.
I like how the
Really
Roblox
good.
video is called the Chesburger and Pizza. The Chesburger and Pizza video.
The Chess Buser and pizza video. On the way to work. Versicherungsvertreter.
What?
What? Just a
Like
random
password.
German video appears.
Yeah, there's a Turkish one too.
It's quite a
That's
few.
not.
Oh, Fair 2 Let's Play.
Let's not ruminate over my past failings.
That's so much.
Shut up.
I tried to find Oscar's.
Why
YouTube
is-
channel.
Why
It's
is
the
it
most
a
uploaded
playlist called the?
signified.
Actually, no. You have to. The best way of doing it is to go onto like the actual People's Radio Center YouTube channel itself and just look for his comment.
I found it. I found it. It's
Genius. Send a link. Send a link. Send a link.
for his podcast.
No, just for his
I
channel.
hate this.
Got it.
Hang on.
I got
Yeah,
it.
don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys.
Damn it!
Whoever.
You beat me to it. Fuck.
There you-
Oh, you changed it.
Oh my God.
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
be creeper anymore.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course I
you
know.
took down the video with the. Oh nope, it's still there.
What video?
Yep.
The podcast for Ryan.
Oh my
Of
god!
course
I
I
watched
did.
it all.
Yeah, oh, you better fucking.
I watched I watched the 1 hour and 55 minutes and a second of it.
I
Give
watched
me that
10
ad revenue.
minutes. I mean, I watched 10 minutes, so yeah.
I watched it all.
Well, I guess that's
how?
excusable since I'm in it.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
fair. I wasn't in it, so I had to watch it entirely. It's pretty
I,
funny.
even I can't stand watching it. dude.
It was filmed in secret though,
Yeah,
because we just went.
It was super fucking like what's how you call it? Improvised. It was just like, hey,
Yeah.
it's New Year's. Want to do something?
Yeah, I remember getting a message from you like, "Hey Adam, want to do a podcast?" And I was bored enough to say yes.
Yeah, it was a very random thing.
Yeah, and then I was asked to do it, and I was like, okay.
Wait, guys, just keep in mind, happy 6-month anniversary of the People's Broadcast.
6 months.
Is
Wait,
it?
is
Ooh,
it?
half a year. Wait. So
I run the
6
channel. I
months since
don't
the
even
first
know.
episode.
Teeny mackerel.
it's been 6 years.
Oh, shit, that's
six
as well.
months. It's our 6th episode. What if we just do one of these podcasts a month?
Oh, it's 6 months. 6 months,
Yeah.
6 days.
Nah, same thing.
Also,
Pretty
Okay.
close.
actually, 6 months, 4 days.
Ah.
Ah. There you go.
Ah.
Oh,
Anyway, so
yes.
yeah, us fucking
Yes, me.
Oscar's channel. Why aren't you OVB Creeper? Where are
'Cause-
your Minecraft animations, goddammit, Oscar?
Erase
Well,
the
you
past.
can, no,
Kill
Adam,
it
we
if
can-
you have
Adam,
to.
Adam, we could say the same thing about your.
About
Yeah.
my what?
We
cut
could say
down,
the
I'm
same about
confused.
your.
Jordan, about
Jordan.
my what? Us? Jordan,
Jordan?
tell my future!
Jordan!
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 No!
Rest in
Well, we
peace,
can
my
only
dear friends.
assume he's died of herpes.
Yeah.
He was
Anyway.
assassinated by the government before he could save
I-
it.
I have
let's-
herpes and I've been shot by a random assassin. Okay.
Alright, okay, wait.
But what were you going to
gonna
say?
Oh, I was saying, you were talking about where Oscar's Minecraft videos were. Where's
Yeah,
your brother's Geometry Dash videos?
Oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
They're all gone.
What? How does that insult me? That just makes fun of him, which helps me.
It's not an insult. It's not an insult. I'm just making a comment here.
Wait, I
Yeah.
like the
Where are
clothes.
they though?
Where are they?
What?
They're gone.
Oh
He's,
yeah, no.
he's deleted
As
them.
soon as you guys found his channel, he deleted almost all of his videos.
Aww.
He still has 4 of them on there.
Yeah, I know he still does. But hey,
The real Gloria Borga.
They deleted the bad. He deleted the good
Oh,
ones.
fuck,
So
he released a video a month ago. What?
yeah.
we released a video a week ago, apparently.
Woo! Yeah.
Yes, that was the
rockets
RPG.
propelled
Yeah.
grenades, bitches.
I mean, aren't we like kinda yeah.
Kind of have a schedule now.
Yes, we do.
I mean, we're kind of delayed on it. I think. Maybe.
Delayed?
Huh? I don't
Hmm.
know.
I think we're
How do
doing
you
alright.
How do you check your subscriptions? Like, who subscribed to you? Because I think I have
Uh,
like 5. Yeah, 5.
We have 8.
I remember there was a way you could check that.
I have 10.
We have 8.
I
I
have
don't.
0.
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know if all the. I don't know if we know all of them.
Probably, like, let's be honest.
Let's check.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well,
How do
some
you check? How do you check? How do you
like
check?
for some of them they're like private accounts. Like for some of them they're private accounts, and I can't actually see who they are. But for the But for the most part, all the ones I can see are people we know.
Oh, you have to go on Creator Studio and Community.
Okay,
Of course.
thank you.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, God,
holy
light mode.
shite.
Oh no, light mode.
It only shows the people who aren't, like, private. And
Yeah,
stuff.
that's what I said.
That's exactly what he just said like 10
I know,
seconds
I know,
ago.
I know.
Ah,
Which I mean, we know who all of them are.
Damn.
I,
like-
I have
I
a
like how we have-
question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Who's Inferno King and why does he have Lego
Who?
Hunger Games video?
Who?
What are you looking
I
at?
don't know. It's this dude is subscribed to me, Inferno King, and he's got these Lego.
Actually,
Hunger Games
I should see what
video
the I should see what the other channel. Oh. Oh, the other one is something to be asked. The other channel. I should also mention that video that I still have no idea how that has so many views on the other channel I have.
Oh, the Just Cause 3 one.
Okay.
It has
let's
hit
maybe
1.3,000.
Fuck.
Right.
Okay, let's maybe stop
Hey,
talking YouTube
yeah.
talk because that's not very entertaining to listen to. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change the topic by going. James Gunn was fired as he was making Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Wait, what?
Oh, what?
Yeah,
James Gunn was fired from
Wait,
Disney.
James- Why?
they
because-
found
because-
some
because-
history on his Twitter or something.
Yeah, tweets resurfaced where he made jokes about about bad topics like pedophilia and stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Really?
I
God.
knows.
Wait, James Gunn?
Yeah, James Gunn. Yeah.
He was. Guys, what? Oh my god. That's
I know.
stupid. That is
Yeah.
one of the reasons why fucking what's it called? Justice League failed because they switched directors. Oh my fucking Disney. Disappointed.
Well,
We're undoubtedly going to be disappointed in Disney all the time.
Yeah,
Except when
all the
it's
time.
Yeah, well, not all the time, but most times.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah. So I don't like no one's actually I haven't actually seen what he wrote in the tweets because no one's actually released that. Apparently, it's been deleted, and he apologized and shit. But still, what did
Like,
he
it's-
actually? What did he say that could have pissed off people that much?
I
Like,
think
it
it was
doesn't-
racist or something.
No, I just remember seeing that
Doesn't
it had
matter.
something to do with pedophilia.
Oh yeah, it was like pedophilia and racism or something.
Yeah, it was dark humor.
That's
Yeah.
fine. It's nothing we've seen. Like,
It's not Kevin Spacey.
yeah.
Yes.
It's not like he does not mean it. Obviously, or probably I don't know him. But like, it's just it feels stupid that he got
Oh, okay. I found one of his tweets.
Well,
The Expendables was so manly, I fucked the shit out of the little pussy boy next to me. The boys are back in town.
how does anyone take that as he's actually being like, oh yeah, that's my. Oh my God.
I have another one. I have another one. I'm doing a big Hollywood film adaptation of The Giving Tree with a happy ending. The tree grows back and gives the kid a blowjob. How? Why?
Bad. How is this something that they said no? This is not good. You're being.
Oh my god! Oh
What,
my
what,
god!
what?
Artie at Peter Alton. I like it when little boys touch me in my silly place. Oh my god, I see some comments like should ruin his career and they should open investigation on him. This is Wilson Harvey Weinstein.
Well, where did you find these?
I just looked up James Gunn tweets.
James Gunn is great. Like, how? That's obviously jokes and satire.
These
How
are
is
obviously
anybody...
jokes, but they're in bad taste.
No such thing as bad taste in our world. Like,
In the
fucking-
past, yeah, he made a comment. In the past, I have
Like-
apologized for humor of mine that hurt people. I truly felt sorry and meant every word of my apologies.
mm.
For the record, when I made these shocking jokes, I wasn't living them out. I know this is a weird statement to make and seems obvious, but still, here I am saying it.
Oh god.
Fucking
Well,
sacking James Gunn over that. What the fuck?
Yeah, like,
Disney, you fucking oversensitive bitch.
there are way more worse jokes. Like one of the recons, for example. Now the bad. This is one of my favorite offensive jokes. It's like
maybe don't
um,
say that.
no, it's a
What-
good
what
one.
if
It's
you
a good
don't?
one. It's a
What
good
if you
one.
don't?
It's a good one.
Oh, there's so many of his tweets here.
Okay, go ahead, Jordan.
The Hardy Boys and the mystery of what it feels like when Uncle Bernie fists me.
That's great.
Comedy Central here, boys.
But, the joke's like, people are supporting a woman's right to have abortions, but I say, if I'm paying for it, it doesn't cost anything to fall down the stairs. Like, all these ladies just think I may.
Wow.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
well, you
That was very lackluster. I was actually hoping for something better. Honesty
Yeah.
is the best policy.
I mean, it's his presentation. Good, to be honest.
Just listen. Honesty is the best policy. Tell your 3-year-old you're laughing, thinking of me fucking 3PO. He'll appreciate it when he's older. That's one of his
Oh,
jokes.
James.
Oh my god! Oh, laughter is the best medicine. That's why I laugh at people with AIDS.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god!
Laughter is the best medicine, apart from medicine.
I want to go big game hunting, but no, it's morally questionable. So I'm going to split the difference and go big game raping.
It's amazing.
Oh my
I'm
god!
getting fired over this.
Because
Oh.
you mentioned rape and pedophilia, Disney is very PC, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
One-
and how many Disney movies is Kevin Spacey?
He did all the Guardians of the Galaxy, I think, and that's it.
No, Kevin Spacey.
Oh, Kevin Spacey. Oh, I have no idea. Sorry.
Hmm.
Wait, let me look it up.
Uh,
I don't think Eddie.
Really?
No, I think he has. He's played the Hopper in A Bug's Life,
Yeah. Wait. No.
the grasshopper,
Mm.
and a guy in and the main character in the movie Iron Will.
Oh, apparently he also played, Honest John, the fox dude from Pinocchio.
Oh.
Yeah, apparently.
Eddie Otis in Consenting Adults and Lloyd Chasseur. No, that's not right. Why? And Lloyd Chasseur.
Did
Jordan.
Oh,
Jordan?
right.
Ah, well, the herpes came again. First, to give it,
Leaves
then
no
take it
prisoners.
away. Okay, so apparently he was Hopper in A Bug's Life and Harry Kingsley in Iron Will, but that's it.
Mm.
Anyway,
In The Ref.
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
Yes.
he didn't die.
herpes didn't get him that time, boys.
Sad.
I've recovered
Oh,
from
no.
the
Just
herpes.
kidding. I love you. Anyway, that's all movies. That's all about movies. Incredibles 2 came out recently. That was good. Good movie.
Yeah,
That's a
that
good
was
movie.
fun.
Very
It
good
was
movie.
It was-
good.
it-
I
yeah.
found it very fun.
Like it's because most of the Disney sequels, like the Disney Pixar sequels, Toy Story, they're never really that good. Like they are just cash money grabs.
Toy Story
mostly.
2 was great,
With no,
personally.
No, I think the entire Toy Story series was great, 1, 2, and 3, but those weren't really cash grabs.
no,
there-
but like
It was like Finding Dory was kind of a cash grab.
yeah,
It's like
no,
the second Atlantis movie was a cash grab.
yeah.
So
No,
the-
that was just them putting together like
Atlantis
the first
wasn't
3.
popular enough to be a cash
Yeah,
grab.
no, the second Atlantis movie was them because they were making a TV show, but it was too expensive, so they only had the first 3 episodes to put that into a movie. That's why it's like in 3 segments. The first one being the octopus, the second one being the weird cowboy dude, and the third one being.
I did not enjoy the movie.
Thor.
The second
I-
one, I did not
oh, I
enjoy
lo-
it.
Oh, the first one is better, but it's got cool things.
Oh, fuck, who's in it? In the second Atlantis movie?
I don't know.
Okay, well,
Yeah, but
Top-
this new one is the new like Incredibles is so fucking.
Yeah,
It's
great.
good.
I fucking
it
love
was
it.
amazing.
I'm
Like,
not
it-
Mr. Mediocre. I'm not Mr.
Mr.
Middleman.
Ever-
I'm Mr.
Not the
Incredible.
incredible.
It's
And
fucking great.
it was an actual good sequel to the thing,
Yeah,
and it felt like sequel. It was nostalgic in a good way. Also, in Atlantis too, there's a dude who's in Detroit Become Human.
Oh, I now know who the fuck Milo Thatch was in the second Atlantis movie. It was a different voice actor to the first one. It
Oh,
was
really?
James. Yeah, it was the voice actor James Arnold Taylor in the second one, and he voiced Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank's
Oh,
from Ratchet and Clank games, except for the first one.
right.
Otherwise, it was Marty McFly in the
Right.
first movie.
Yeah, so good movie.
Yes.
Anyway, what else?
Yes, what else? Let's see. Also,
So
I want to bring up music
Yes.
because Jesus Christ, what is melodic rap and why is it everywhere?
What
that
is
was-
melodic rap?
that really hurt.
I
What'd
just,
you do?
I know the thing is, that
I
I
did
just,
a
I just-
loud exhale. My upper- yeah, and it really just hurts my upper mouth. Fuck. Okay. I mean, I don't. Continue, Adam.
well, it's just that when I want to like just look up some music nudes, not nudes, I mean
You know
nudes.
what?
Music nude. Yeah, fuck's sake, I did it again. Ah,
Music nudes.
to see what's happening in the music world.
Music
just-
news.
It's just constantly melodic rap, and it's everywhere. Is this what pop music is now?
It's not good for people
Probably.
who don't enjoy rap because it's everywhere.
It is, fucking, yeah, like I don't get it. Yeah.
Well, I don't get rap, but you know.
No, I get
No,
rap,
no,
but, like
Well, I get it, but I don't enjoy it.
I'm fine with people liking it and all, but
Yeah,
where
yeah,
the
that's
fuck
fair.
did this come from? It like
Yeah.
showed up, and then
I've never heard
Ah.
of it until Alex started talking about it.
no,
I never shut up about it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Alex, Alex,
he just doesn't stop.
And
Alex,
he will,
Alex,
and he will go out. He will go out on a vengeance for people who unintentionally insult it.
and then when
Yeah.
you talk about genres you like, you
Herder, it's dead.
Yeah,
Ew.
Yeah, Rock is dead, Charlie.
Grunge
Yeah.
is dead.
grunge is dead.
Mm,
Okay.
stupid.
Anyway, let's continue. So yeah, that's melodic rap, and
Ugh.
it's everywhere at the moment. It's not. I'm not saying it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying
I
I
am.
can't escape it.
I would
well,
say it's pretty shit.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah, same. I don't agree with your statement. It's not good.
I was
Like, I
trying
don't
to
e-
be fair.
All right, I'm not gonna say I
Well-
hate. I'm not gonna say it's shit. I'm just gonna say I don't like it.
I don't like it either, but I'm not saying it's bad. Like, I'm not saying.
Yeah, you
that
can't
people
really say it's
are
bad
musicians.
because people like it. So
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Anyway, any other topics? we can
some
talk
people
about?
like Knack, but everyone
Knack
would
is-
say
That's
that's
because
pretty
it's an
bad.
amazing game, Jack.
Knack 2, baby.
Knack
I'm s-
to the future.
Did Ryan ever finish playing Knack though?
No.
Oh, I don't think he ever started, honestly.
He did.
Like,
I
come
saw
on.
him start. I
Yeah.
watched him play.
That was an illusion.
All right, guys.
He's told me
Um,
himself he hasn't finished.
All right, guys. I have something.
Yes.
Oh no.
Battle Royale games.
Oh
no,
no.
no.
We're not bringing
Don't
those
stop.
up.
No.
Oh,
Bad,
fuck.
bad. No, John, you play
I'm not gonna
Fortnite.
defend any of them.
Yes, you play Fortnite. You are going to.
Ew, gross. No, fuck you.
You have played it, and that
I have
makes
played it, but I hate it
that
every
makes-
second.
I remember you saying you enjoyed it.
Because I won.
Ooh.
Yeah, that makes you. That automatically brings you a level down in alpha maleness. Like, it's just it's disappointing to see people who
Alpha
play Fortnite.
maleness.
Yeah, you know the scale from alpha to omega.
Okay.
It brings you playing Fortnite just brings you a step down.
I think we broke his heart.
Dude, come on. Like,
Okay, to all the viewers, this is what he's writing in chat. Could you please shut up? Like, seriously, you're a cunt. You fucker.
I'm kidding.
I hate you.
Dude.
I hate your guts with a blazing passion.
Why
Oh
would you?
god,
Ooh.
we hurt his. Oh no.
Oh,
You've
okay.
broken him as a man,
Okay.
Oscar.
Okay, sorry. Fortnite, good game. I
Come
swear.
back, come back, Jordan. We'll kick Oscar together.
What? No! 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 No!
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Okay, well, Oscar's dead. Did you have anything to do with this, Jordan?
No.
Oh, there he is.
It worked. Oh no, he didn't. He muted himself.
I thought he was dragged away by his mom for a sec.
So that was your plan to
Yeah.
try and get Jordan to speak again and shut back up.
Genius. It's like strangle yourself on a doorway thing.
Alright, but come on, Jordan, we are on a podcast, and
It's just kidding.
Oscar's done. We could all agree that what he
Stonking.
said is stupid. So just come back. Okay, so he's just to the viewers. He's just said, "Fuck you. I ain't gonna work. It's my choice."
I don't understand what other battle royale game he could have been. Like,
Totally accurate battle.
Ooh,
battle
but-
royale simulator.
I haven't seen him play
PUBG.
PUBG. I haven't seen him play any of these. That's the thing.
I don't know what he plays. Well, what
Oh,
battle royale games he
um,
plays.
Yeah, I know what he plays. He plays like
The Paladins one.
a good game. Yeah. Oh no, that one is bad. That one is
That one is
Of course
actually
it's
bad.
bad.
that one is really bad. Like I've played the one where
I don't know why it
why
exists. I thought it was Fortnite. And then I went, oh shit, it's a new game?
It's bad.
It is a new game and it sucks.
Thank you.
Well, this Battle Royale game, of course, does.
And
Yeah.
it's Paladins Battle Royale. It makes it even worse.
It
Well,
is
yeah.
much worse.
In
It's like
Arma-
making Overwatch Battle Royale.
Yeah.
It's
the
like
thing is, I-
making
I feel
Knack Battle Royale.
Ah,
You're
I
turning a
like
bad
to
game
feel
into a
battle
worse game.
royale. Oh wait.
They did that.
Yeah, I know. I'm sad now.
I mean, it hasn't been released yet, but it's coming.
What is? What has?
Battlefield
Don't-
Battle Royale.
and
Battlefield 5. Yeah,
Black Ops 4 Battle Royale.
Oh
Wait,
god.
really?
Yeah.
No story mode in Black Ops
They-
4, just Battle Royale.
They couldn't.
Yeah, only it's completely multiplayer based
Like-
next time. I'm not buying it. Fuck that shit.
What the fuck is as a numbering system? I. What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, is it just tally marks? That's just dumb.
There you go. I. That makes sense. Now you have
got
I.
Like-
What?
Like, even fucking, like,
No,
Resident Evil made the
not
IV
Ivy.
and the VI work.
Yeah,
Like,
but Call of Duty has to do I.
No, but then
That's
it's
dumb.
not gonna work.
they. Well, I don't like the fact that they didn't do that for Resident Evil 6. They just
Yeah.
got Resident Evil and then
Okay.
a 6 at the end.
If they
Yes, but it's the same thing for,
if they do a
Oh.
V for
Oh,
Black Ops 5, they can't count for shit.
the thing is, but they did that also with, Metal Gear Solid V, but the other ones are 3 and 4. Sons of Liberty.
They do that for loads of games.
Yeah. Like,
They
just add in
change
random
it to
ro-
Roman numerals.
for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Roman numerals are weird.
We are clearly out of
Yeah.
ideas here.
Yeah,
Absolutely, they're fucking weird.
We're
Uh,
literally discussing Roman numerals.
Yeah,
We
so,
have half an hour left, but yeah.
do we have to make it? Well, I could talk about Hollow Knight if you guys want. Like,
No.
yeah.
Go on.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I actually have something. You know when we went to that undisclosed location named Auchan, and we
Not
and we,
Wow, very undisclosed now.
They were
they don't know
not
Ocean.
where-
enough.
they don't know. No, they don't know where
Ocean.
it is.
Ocean.
Ocean. Yes, Ocean.
Ocean,
Um,
that's the ocean.
Remember we saw those
ocean.
killer gamer glasses?
Oh no.
Yes. I remember
Killer
the game
Luke.
classes.
Killer, look. Here's my question. What is the how do people make such things appeal to others? Like the appeal of gamer merch and the mindset that goes into production of such gamer merch.
Sex appeal. I don't know.
Oh yes,
Guessing.
sexual tension that you get. The sexual tension that you get from those killer glasses.
The sensual feeling I get when putting
Well, I'm-
glasses on my face. Oh,
Like the thing is,
Yes.
just to have something like, as a kid, having video game merch itself was a cool concept because it's something I played this thing and it was very rare. It was unheard of having a T-shirt that said "Oh, Assassin's Creed" or something because
Yeah.
it was a small community at the time, so it was really like if you saw someone
What's
with
that
like the
pop?
What the fuck?
What? No, I
Someone
said,
click that tongue or something?
what? Anyway,
What?
okay, so yeah, so Hollow Knight and then no. So
Nice job.
I'm just tired. I don't want to go to sleep. This is past my bedtime.
You said your
God.
bedtime was
It is.
11 o'clock.
10
I'm
o'clock.
kidding.
'Cause
He's
it's the
used
holidays.
to sleeping at 10 o'clock.
I
now.
am.
He's used
I
to his
haven't
mom-
fucked over
he's-
my
he's-
sleeping schedule.
Sleep is for the weak.
He's used to his mum yelling at him, going, "Oscar, please." Go to bed."
Wait, when does your mom come?
Don't do that because his mum might hear him
Yeah.
from Spain.
Yeah. You might watch this and fucking.
He like sends a call. It's like Oscar, go to bed.
If Oscar's mum hears this, she's
Yeah,
going
this
to-
is still being
if
recorded,
watches
guys.
this- yeah,
We
she-
do need to advertise.
I think-
Oscar's mum, if you're watching this, tell your friends to watch them.
I think my
Tell your
mom
friends'
watches.
children.
Spread the word.
I think my mom watches these actually.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Does she? Wait, how do you know? How do you
because she
know?
tells
What?
me.
What?
I'm so sorry, Jackson.
It was.
I should get my mum to watch
I
these
blame.
as well.
I blame my
No,
sister,
why?
and then
Yeah.
Shut up,
overall I
holding some
blame
comments.
Oscar for advertising it to my sister, and then to my sister for advertising it to my mom.
No, he didn't really advertise to your sister. He literally one day, I think it was at the first one, told your sister you guys were doing a podcast so she could enter and ruin it.
No. She asked me. Like, hey, you guys are doing a podcast. What should I shout in Jack's room? Okay, it's not my fault. I'm not the victim. Also, in my rhythm, like, you know how Rhythm Bot, you can actually message Rhythm Bot.
Yeah.
I just have one message saying, "What happened, buddy?" when he broke down. It's just.
What happened, buddy?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Fun.
Yeah,
Yes, very fun.
nothing.
Actually, Adam, we should bring
What?
something in.
What
Like, this is just
propose?
my question. Do you want to put in a quickie question because we're bored?
Oh,
We have
Yes.
nothing to talk about.
We might as well.
Let's see if I still have some left over. Which actor do you think would make a great Joker, like Joker for DC Joker?
Oh.
Heath
Like-
Ledger.
Ones that
Not wrong.
actors who haven't been the Joker yet.
Ledger Heath.
Ledger Heath. Good job, mate. I don't know.
Michael
Yeah.
H. Ledger.
Oh no, maybe one of the what's his name? I forgot his name.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, well, of course you can't. I haven't described him yet.
Then
Oscar.
describe him.
Yes, me. I would do a great Joker.
No,
Have
he-
you heard of Hollow Knight?
Why so Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
Why so Hollow Knight?
I think like currently Leonardo DiCaprio with his fat face, like he's old now. So like he would.
If you
fit
go
in.
with fat faces, I'd go with Vincent D'Onofrio, to be honest.
Vin Diesel.
Nowhere I got
Ew.
this fact.
No, but what's his name? Oh fuck, I
Paul
forgot.
Walker. Shit.
No. Jack, have you watched John Wick 2?
No.
Have you? You know, Jordan. You know how in Game of Thrones, like when the Hound goes to the town and there's a dude in the town. That actor.
What?
Well, you know, like when the Hound retires in a way, and he's building a little thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
like the hut there.
This is a dude who gets hanged, and
Oh,
he's
dude,
in
I
like
don't
other
know.
things. Let me look this up.
All right,
No idea.
Jack. Who do you think would make a good actor, except for Michael H. Ledger and Ledger Heath?
Oscar.
Ian Shane. Ian McShane.
Oh yeah, I was
Like
wondering
Shane.
if that's who you're talking about. That name seemed familiar.
Yeah.
All right.
He's
so
in
you're
like
thinking-
Pirates of the Caribbean and stuff, and John Wick, and Game of Thrones, and American Gods.
Oh, he was
Hercules.
He was
Kung
in
Fu Panda. Yeah. Snow
Tai Lung.
White. Death Race. Ew.
Oh, he was Tai Lung in Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Oh.
Golden Compass.
Anyway.
Jesus
Jordan,
of
who do you think
Nazareth.
would- okay. Jordan,
Dear
who do you
Jesus of
think-
Nazareth. I want to thank you for calling me Jesus of Nazareth. It's really cool. It's like a fancy show. Yeah. Anyway.
Jordan, who do you think would be a good actor?
I could
to be
think
Joker?
I could think Vincent D'Onofrio would pull off a good Joker.
Yeah, I can
Who's
see
that?
that actually.
Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah. Who's that?
Yeah, you know the boss dude from Jurassic World.
What?
No.
Wait. Jurassic World.
No, not you know the one, not the boss dude. Yeah, actually the Chris Pratt's boss in Jurassic World. You know
the army dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the army dude.
The fat. What?
Well, have you seen him in Full Metal Alchemist? That's the thing.
Jacket.
Yeah, Full Metal. Not Alchemist. what
No,
am
I
saying?
haven't.
No, yeah, Full Metal Jacket. Wait, I have a picture here for you to kind of
No, I
give an
haven't.
example of how mad he looks in that movie. Yeah. I
there
can
it
imagine
is.
him doing a Joker.
Yeah. Definitely.
Oh.
Oh yeah, exactly the same picture I had in my head. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Mm.
literally see him shoot himself in front of camera.
That's cool. Oh, what's the dude? Okay, wait. I got it. I think I have a good one.
Yeah,
He's
good
really. This. Where is he?
Come on, TikTok, hurry up.
Where is he? Andrew Scott, the dude from the Moriarty from Sherlock, and from
Oh yeah.
Spectre, and
Yeah, I can imagine that. But
Oh, yeah.
do you know who I think would
Who?
make not a good Joker, just I want to see him as the Joker. just
Tommy
to
Wiseau.
see- No, just to see.
Oh,
Yes,
he would be
firstly,
great.
yes. Firstly, definitely. But I just want to see him
He has a hair.
be the Joker just to see how it is. Richard Ayoade.
Oh,
Because
Would he?
he's such a robot of a man. I just wonder what the fuck he would do if he were the Joker.
He's not mad
Uh,
enough.
No, he would be more of a. I don't know, Bane or other villain.
Yes,
Penguin.
Richard Ayoade Bane, because he's
Wait,
such a.
oh,
He'd
He
do.
would be a
A,
good penguin.
he'd be a better Bane than he would a Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see. I want to see him as a Joker, to experience it with me eye holes.
Jack, quick question: what happened to the Atari console that was being made?
I have no clue.
Is that-
I want to find out because I want to buy it someday. I know I do.
Yeah.
Atari will.
Atari will prevail.
Everything
Atari
you
will
need to know
prevail.
about Atari's comeback console.
Listen.
Oh,
Oh,
so apparently
2019.
Vincent D'Onofrio says
Sometime
he's a
in
bad guy from
2019.
Men in Black.
Okay, well, we are just off topic now.
Sometime
not really.
2019.
We've gone.
That's kind of the point of these podcasts, as I've been told.
What if we
It's pretty
end it
cheap.
now?
No.
No.
I have
Oh,
another quirky question. if
I
you
will
want.
go on about Hollow Knight, guys. Like, I'm
Then
this
Adam,
close to
ask
getting
us another
on.
quirky question before Oscar goes on a tangent again.
It's not a tangent, it's the truth.
What, what dog breed do you think is best?
What?
Dog breed.
Yeah, dog breed.
English Bulldog, because I own
English
one.
one.
Oh, dog breed? One sec.
Your dog is amazing, though.
Yeah,
has
it's
so
a hulking
much
massive
power.
muscle.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
literally just some big
bulldogs and
muscle.
pugs and all of the Britpong stuff.
Actually, no. Also Neapolitan Mastiffs.
I don't
yeah?
fucking golden retrievers because they're cliche. I don't know.
You know,
I don't know. I don't know. God, I don't know dogs.
you're kind of scared of dogs, aren't you? You have like.
I'm
a
not
slight
scared.
phobia.
I am perfect.
Who wouldn't want
I am-
this thing?
I'm not scared. I'm rationally aware. Okay.
It's fine,
It's
just
survival
you have-
instinct.
The thing is, it's
Survival
very-
instinct.
It's very odd seeing you with a dog because you're so curious of it and you want to pet it, but you still have the slight phobia. So you go for the pet, it slightly moves, and you go ah! It's
It's-
great.
yeah.
It's great.
it's
Think to look at
It's a reflex that keeps people alive. Okay.
That's why I love when Oscar comes over to my house and he
Yeah.
just sees the dog and he's like, oh god, no.
Especially
think
because
I-
your dog just jumps on people. It's
Yeah.
just so
I
happy.
mean,
with
my
it.
favorite
fucking
thing
great.
about coming to your house is.
Is what?
I was going to do that. Is the sex, Jordan?
Oh.
Yeah, that was a cool, funny joke that I thought of.
All right.
It backfired.
Um,
Yeah.
Sorry.
What's your favorite dog breed, Jack?
Do I need to say?
Yes.
Yes.
What's Ferris?
For the viewers.
Need I say more?
What dog breed is Ferris?
He's a Vizsla.
A what?
A Vizsla.
Is that a rapper?
No, he would have
Yes.
little or big in the back, in front of everything.
Little Vizsla.
Little Vizsla. Big Vizsla.
Then, yeah.
Oh, so nice.
Oh, husky.
Actually, no. My favorite dog breed is not actually a
Bulldog.
bulldog. It is
What is it
hus-
then?
husky.
No, I always thought it was a husky, but I have recently found out the Tamascan because my god, they're just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Just look
I
at
w-
them.
A few years ago, I would have said a few years I would have said a Doberman. They're fucking terrifying.
Doberman. Oh yeah,
What's a Doberman?
they are terrifying. But
So-
yeah.
It's one of these, Oscar.
Don't say that and send me
Yeah,
an
yeah.
image.
The Doberman
Oh,
are
those-
like those big scary dogs you usually see in films, like the police
Yes.
dogs and stuff.
Hey guys, do you know
This is
there's a
one of
Mario
the.
Kart
This is one of
update?
the. Huh?
There's a Mario Kart update where you have Breath of the Wild Link and the
Yeah, I
Master
know.
Cycle.
There you
Pretty
go.
cool.
An example of bulldog of a Doberman fighting a pit bull.
Dude, I just put up the game and it's like Luigi time 8 and it's Luigi in it. What?
What?
Like the game just put it up and it's like instead of Mario Kart 8, it was Luigi time 8.
Wait, let me mute myself.
And it's Luigi in the thing. That's so cool.
Alright,
What?
guys. And that's all, folks. This is how the podcast is going to end.
Yeah, so
We're
then-
gonna
I
mean,
go
there's
off
still-
playing Mario Kart.
another
It's still
feature about
15
Hollow
minutes. Though.
Knight is that like in Hollow Knight, there's also the
Are we really talking about Hollow Knight again?
yes.
Yeah.
God damn it! Why?
Yes.
No.
Okay, Oscar.
Yeah.
Besides that, why do you always drop stuff on us about Hollow Knight constantly? We
So
get
how-
it. It's a good game. I have
Cause-
it.
To
I
be
haven't
honest, I'm
had
just
time to play
yeah,
it, but
I'm
I
just
have it.
trying to get you guys into it because I'm trying to do you a favor.
Well,
I
if
don't know.
anything, you're
Ah,
pushing
TikTok.
us away.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just
We've said this as well.
I
You're
know,
making
yeah,
us less
yeah.
convinced to buy
you
it.
have said that many times, but it's just that I don't know. I really enjoy the game, and I'm trying to express my emotions around it because like it's underappreciated and it's underpriced as well. It's like
You
that
know?
releasing free DLC. Ooh, I hadn't talked about DLC. There's gonna be a new DLC that includes a boss rush and like new enemies and stuff, and it looks really cool.
So boss rush. So we're playing Mega Man then.
More or less. Well, it is like slightly the same like type of game, Metroidvania-ish, I guess.
It's $15 on Steam as well, huh?
It is so underpriced, dude. Like that is fucking crazy. $15 for one of the best games.
Is there a hard copy of it on Switch, or do I have to digitally
I don't think
download
so.
it?
No, there's no hard copy of
No.
it anywhere.
Oh, I don't want to have to
Go on.
digitally buy it. I can't buy anything digitally.
Why? Is your memory full?
Huh? No, I can't put money on my account.
Oh, just
That's annoying.
get eShop card. I can get you one for your birthday if you want. When's your birthday?
It's in 2 months.
Oscar,
Oh.
you could just buy him the game for his birthday.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, how would I do that? I don't know how
Alright.
things work.
Okay. So
Can you buy
we've
gifts
dis-
for someone on the Switch?
Can
You
you?
can do it on Steam.
You
Yeah.
can
you
do it
can
on
do it
Steam.
on
I could do that, but I think it's better on Switch because like
it is
Jordan, do you
better
have
on Switch.
do you have a controller on your computer?
No.
Yeah, then I think you shouldn't.
Or you could use a PlayStation one.
Yeah, I could do
No,
that.
if you need like a weird control thing, like a program to have PlayStation things work.
No, you don't. Steam does it
That's what I
automatically.
needed.
Steam does it
Really?
automatically, yeah, for PlayStation
For
controls.
PS4 or
Yeah.
for PS1?
PS4 controls, it does it automatically.
Yeah, okay. For PS3, you need some weird software.
Yeah, but it's PS3.
Yeah. That is the game I'm referring to.
I've tried. I started the game, but I didn't actually get Luigi Time 8.
Really?
No,
That's what I want.
it was updated. I didn't get it though.
Okay, that's strange. No, that maybe it's just random now, no?
Hopefully,
seems like
Trent, I
something
want to hear
cool.
that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's just so fun. It's like, we should... that,
Was
and
it
it was
Luigi
surprising.
instead of Mario on the thing?
Usually on a new car, on like the bad car you'd always go to as a kid because you thought it was good, like the softest shaped car.
Yeah.
Also, bikes are the better Mario Kart. Prove me wrong.
No, they're terrible on Mario Kart.
No, they're not. They're the best thing to go with, aren't we?
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Like Jade
Just
and I
kidding, they're not.
completely. Adam, Jade, and I.
Fine, it
That doesn't mean
matter.
it's correct.
You're gonna main a cart though, Adam, aren't you?
What?
You're gonna rather main a cart than a bike.
Yeah, I guess I'm still experimenting.
Wait, you have Mario Kart 8?
What?
Do you
Yeah.
do you have the game? Okay. Right.
Yeah, he's played with us
I've played
Oh,
with
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
My
Wait, no, you haven't.
God.
when he was drunk.
Yeah, remember?
No.
No, I was hungover.
Oh, wait,
when
no,
I was
no.
playing with you.
What?
No.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
yeah. Never mind.
Remember, it was the first time I ever got drunk ever. It was my first
Yeah.
hangover ever. It was very weird.
Being drunk is fun.
No,
it's
it's Jordan.
not.
Stop spreading your alcoholic
It
ways.
To all the viewers listening on to, don't listen to Jordan.
Jordan is
No,
very-
Jordan
He's
is
not
wrong.
befuddled.
I am a horrible alcoholic. No, I'm
You
not.
wouldn't go that.
Yeah,
you wouldn't go that
yes,
far.
Yeah, you're
boss.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Like,
Fuck
come
you
on.
guys.
There's no. I'm not saying you're bad. It's just that there's no cure for
You're
you.
irresponsible.
There you go.
And
That's the rather word. I'm not
and-
addicted. I'm just irresponsible with my
Fuck you
alcohol.
guys.
I just don't know when to stop.
You guys want to do.
Which
a
is the
fun
definition of
history
addiction,
time.
right?
No, for me, addiction is I'm trying to stop, but I can't because I enjoy I enjoy the high or the drunkenness too much. But I regret getting drunk.
And that's Jordan's take on drugs.
That was my PSA.
Drugs are
Is that
bad.
what you had to say in the AA meeting?
Yeah, that's.
I'm Jordan, and I'm an alcoholic.
Oh,
Hi,
you actually
Jordan.
called it AAA,
Yeah.
which is just cute. The
Um,
AAA.
There.
Yeah.
Not sure.
So what happened? Well, I was drinking and driving back from the AA meeting. Anyway, Alcoholics Anonymous.
Yes.
Guys, big question. Do you see the picture I sent to you? You
No.
have an option of 50 hawks, 10 crocodiles, or alligators.
What?
No, this
Three
isn't another
bears.
quirky question.
Yes.
No, no, I
Seven,
re-
yes.
No,
God
Also, like,
damn it.
the whole Knight enemy variety is also really good, and the fucking
not doing another quirky question.
Oh,
like
okay. Too
the
bad.
bosses are so unique, and
Are you
like,
really doing on?
Yeah.
I said Undertale.
I play.
I mean,
I played.
like-
Speaking of which,
s-
Undertale is a great game.
oh my god.
I played an.
stop.
I played another game recently.
Jack, have you played
Ooh,
Hollow
what
Knight?
is it?
I played Super Hot.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah!
It's a
Super
great,
about
it's a
that.
Hot.
good game.
Super.
Oh,
Uh,
it's just fucking
super
amazing. I
it-
fucking
hot.
love
it's it's like it's a game where like time moves only where you move, and it's like a first-person shooter, and it's like you have
more
to
of a puzzle
think
game.
strategically. There's not
Yeah,
much of a
it's great.
puzzle
I
game. It's
fucking-
more of
It
like
is. It
you-
is.
not
they're
really.
puzzle game.
It's just you have to think strategically in order to pass the levels. Yeah,
Yes.
and
But
King.
it's just a fucking great just entire
Donkey
engine behind
Kong.
it.
it has an endless
just-
mode, which is the coolest,
Donkey
which is the most
Kong.
fun thing in the world.
Donkey
Yeah,
Kong.
I wish I could have it, but I don't think my
Donkey
computer can
Kong.
handle it.
Donkey
yeah.
Kong.
So
It's
Okay,
fucking amazing
actually,
game, though.
I have something. You know those games when you start with like fighting with your fist or with a blunt weapon, and then at the end of the game you're like using a fucking minigun through the progression
What?
of the story, right?
Kind of
PUBG.
like paint the
Like Battle-
paint the wall red.
It's unread.
Yes,
Like-
I'm
Paint
gonna
the town
be.
red, yeah.
I'm gonna use
Like-
Dying Light as an example.
Oh, Dying Light.
Yeah. I don't like those kinds of games too much.
Nice.
but they're battleground
Isn't that
games.
also Metro a bit?
It's like PUBG and shit
No.
and Fortnite.
No. Well, if you, I don't want to get into that. People are gonna get angry.
Sure.
And I'm gonna get angry, and then I'll write in chat again and get muted or mute myself.
Yeah.
But no, Metro isn't like that, Oscar.
Oh no, I haven't played it, so I
In
wouldn't
Metro, you just start with a weak gun.
know. Yeah, sure.
Come on, you start with a gun called the Bastard Gun.
Because it's funny because it's things like a bastard sword.
Yes,
That's funny.
indeed.
They like the
Um,
great swords, so
Yeah.
they're pretty
Yeah, yeah.
nice. Because I played
but- But
Mountain Blade.
speaking, but no. Speaking of such,
No.
speaking of those kinds of games, you know what series that is a game that? Wait, what? Jordan, calm down. I'm confused myself. For some reason, I came up
Professional.
with the game Prototype. Yes, I'm very
Oh,
professional.
prototype, like, do good with the claws.
Well, yes, not just with the claws. But that's a
Is it-
perfect example of a game for me that was personally ruined by the guns that you can get in the game.
Why?
Because, well, you get guns, even though you have prototype
So-
powers to get. You're a fucking living machine. You're a living monster. You're a monster, and yet you use guns. What kind of fucking coward's way out is that?
Iron Man.
It's Eevee for paladins.
Wait, Eevee's not what?
Don't bring your paladins propaganda to the podcast.
No. I'm just saying that. I'm just
But
quoting you
it's
because
just
you said that
it's
Eevee is
just
the
the
coward.
best game ever.
Well, Eevee it's kind of is the coward flag, like those type of flags where you just go, where you kind of spot someone who's low in health, you go boop and then disappear again.
Oh,
Just
And
like
it's the
Eevee-
coward. It's not just Eevee, but it's just like if you play that way, it is the coward's way to play. It's really.
I
fun.
wish Mario Kart had FOV settings.
What do
just
you mean
like-
by FOV settings?
You know, field of vision.
Why'd you need to know that?
Like-
Why'd you need that?
Cause no, I wish because like in battle mode, you really need to know where everybody is to get a good score on like balloon battles and stuff.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Well, no,
So, like-
it doesn't always work. Like for example, for the cops and robbers, the entire point is that you don't see the enemy.
You know, but I wish you could like adjust the sight like in Minecraft, which is, you know, the Quake Pro things and stuff. Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I'm just brushing out.
Yes.
'cause
Hey
I'm
Oscar,
tired.
you know a game
Yeah?
we could talk about?
Hollow Knight?
Factorio.
Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah, we have played Tutorial recently.
Ooh.
Could
It's
talk
a good
about
game.
that. It's great.
It's I love it.
It's like, how do you
It's like-
explain Factorio?
Oh no, like the concept sounds really boring and really like mundane and drab.
It
Something
does, but
you
unless
would-
unless people are playing it, then it will sound very boring.
yeah, but it's actually like really fun because you create
Yeah.
everything that you like. Everything is your creation, so it just makes it like so much more personalized, and
Yeah.
it's really addictive. Like,
It is. It's a drug.
and I really like it, and it's. Oh, I finished.
And we've made
and
some impressive base.
yeah, and like the fucking exploration and like, because you get upgrades, you get more things you have to build, and they're each harder. But you have a bigger base, you have more resources, so it should be like like the pacing should be fine. And sometimes it isn't. Like a nuclear core takes half an hour to make or an hour, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oscar spent, what was it, like an hour building a
Yeah, I think it
nuclear
was,
reactor.
And I have no idea what to do with it, but then I learned.
He couldn't
like-
play the game, he had to sit there for an hour.
Yeah. But yeah, so and then like the learning curve, the pacing is all great, and it's super rewarding and super
Yeah,
like you feel great when you make a good base.
yeah.
Like it's like, oh, this is my creation. Everything, all of this I made, I placed personally, so you know it's got to be good, and it's just good.
And
And
just the
it's-
map gets scarier and scarier as
Oh,
the
yeah.
base gets bigger and bigger. Because it's like at the beginning of the game, you're like, ah, there's like one or
Couple
two
aliens.
splotches of aliens around. And by the end of the game, there's nothing but red on the map.
Yeah, because
Of
like
just-
you pollute, because the more you pollute, the more like the aliens mutate to become fiercer and bigger, and the more
Yeah.
colonies they produce. So if you leave them out for too long, they will like be fucking awful to deal with, which is what we did because we're smart.
Yeah. But I mean, our defenses are pretty good enough. So yeah,
Yeah. No, but like now it's gonna be hard to
to expand. We don't
Yeah.
need to expand. Like,
Oh yeah, we have like shit tons of space, but like
yeah.
the copper thing was a bit of a problem at first.
It took like a day to fix.
Okay. Yeah. Anyhow,
It's fun.
it's a fun game that doesn't like it seems like people would like look at it and say, oh, that's probably not for me, but it's almost for sure that it's like anybody would enjoy playing it. It's something easy to pick up, it's easy to
Yeah.
play, and it's I don't know, I think people would enjoy it.
It's even more fun with a friend.
It is.
Well, I feel like
Yeah.
that's the only way it's fun.
It's fine.
No.
Multiplayer is fine.
Like I played it alone once and I was fine.
There's a tiny bit of story too,
I mean,
more or less.
yeah.
Like
The story is more like you crash land on the planet and you have to build up in order to escape the planet.
That is a very.
Oh, they changed the rules in Mario Kart Balloon Battle.
Fuck's sake, talk about Factorio. No one cares about
Sorry.
Mario Kart.
Oh,
Just the
Dang.
if you use a mushroom and you hit someone, you don't want to take their balloon. Just do damage to them. Which I think is sad because that
dun,
was fun.
dun, dun.
Yeah, yeah, so Factorio, good game. Get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
buy Factorio.
$25 on Steam.
Oh, it's
No,
20.
yeah, the price is good.
25?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I think it got up. It got up, didn't it? Just
Did it? I
Yeah.
didn't
the
notice.
price. I think so.
I don't think it did.
Hang on, I have to check this because I don't remember it going up. It was always 20.
No, it's 25.
What the
Still.
fuck?
Oscar.
Well, yeah, 25. That's what I said.
Yeah.
It's always been 25.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I said.
I bought it for 20.
Yeah, it was 20. Now it's
It
25.
was
It's gone up.
25 like for 5 months now.
Eh,
Well, 5 months is. And I bought it. I didn't buy it actually.
Buy it
Jack bought it
fast.
for 20. Yeah,
Buy
you
it-
buy it. Or
buy it
they
fast
make more
before it
expensive.
becomes 30.
Yeah, because it is getting updated all the time, which
Yeah.
is always good.
But I'm buying
Yeah.
Sploon.
Buy Factorio instead. It's a much better game.
Yeah, that's like I have both. I say Factorio is better, so you know it's true.
Yes, but then again, you don't always have the best.
Hey,
And
Well,
Oscar, and-
I'm saying it's also good, so that must be good then.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know.
and
Jack.
I don't trust
And-
Oscar's judgment since he only owns like Steam games.
Well,
I have
when it
140
comes to
and I do
Tycoon,
say it is
so
good.
I'm gonna guess
I've
this.
almost got as many as you do.
Lucas says it's
Okay.
good.
No, you
Lucas says it's
don't.
good, Jordan.
You have like
I've only got 50 less. Fuck you.
Look, Jordan. Lucas says it's good.
Whoa, no,
So
that's
say it,
quite
say it.
significant. No, you have like 75 less.
Would you
I'm
say
not-
it's similar to Roller Coaster Tycoon in a way?
I don't think
No.
so. No.
No,
No.
it's not
Because, like-
similar to it at all.
No, it's more. I think it's kind of similar. This is like Minecraft in a way where you gather resources, and then so you gather resources. You do a thing with the resources. You use the thing to gather more resources. It's got that same like creation feel. Like but it's top down, and it's super
Yeah.
like the fucking machinery is super detailed. You have to actually do stuff.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah, it's fun.
it's a good game.
But I could get Super Hot instead for less money.
Or you could buy Factorio and play with us.
I mean, I hope Super Hot
I've
goes
been
on the
wanting
Switch.
Super Hot for so long. Wait, you
Yeah.
want Super
you'd
Hot
play-
for Switch?
You'd play Super
Hopefully.
Hot for like.
That I don't think that would work well for Switch.
You'd finish
know.
You'd finish Super Hot in like 4 hours.
Yes, but
With
Yeah.
but Factorio is endless.
Yeah. Well, there is an end. If you
Uh,
haven't reached it yet.
well, it will take you 40 hours to get to the end,
Yeah.
And then
which
start
is
again.
10 times more than Super
Yeah.
Hot.
Yeah. Also, yeah, John. Like the replayability is pretty good too. Also,
Yeah.
like because it's all about the spawn area. Because Jack and I, when we did it together alone, we had an amazing first spawn where we had we were in between two massive lakes, so we had to just put two walls, and we had our own little area. Like
Yeah.
that was
we
our
just
area.
used the lakes as defense.
Yeah, and it was cool. And we had, like,
So what, you
every-
make moats?
Yeah, well,
No.
it was natural moats. We used lakes as moats basically.
Ah, yes, very smart.
Yeah, it was good. It was.
And
was fun.
then we just built walls in the place where there wasn't water.
And
I'm
and
still
put
going to
turrets.
buy Platoon anyway, so
Yay!
I'd buy Factorio if I were you. It's a better
yeah.
game.
yeah, but I own a Switch.
So, we can
So
play
you,
four
you
players.
own a
No, no.
PC as well.
You own a PC as well.
But I have so many games on PC that I still need to actually even start.
Then
Well,
why
you
not
could
buy Splatoon?
play.
Just,
You
like,
could buy
finish the
Factorio
games
and
you
play
have.
Or
Bands.
Jordan, or you could play Hollow Knight, which is just the better of all of these here, and you know it.
Yes. No, I've been waiting for more people to buy Sploon.
We haven't. No, you have
We've
like
been
four
waiting
already.
for more
Yeah, I
people
know.
to buy
There's only 3 people who
Factorio.
play.
That is true. You've been
Yeah.
waiting way longer than I have.
Yeah, well, no, you haven't. You've gotten Sploon for like.
No,
lots of years.
what I just said. You've been waiting way longer
Yeah.
than
Oh
I
yeah.
have.
Sorry.
You've got Jade.
I was proving your
Sploon.
point.
So
I have
that's
Jade,
already.
Jill, and Oscar, and Oscar is more into other things.
Oh, Jack, did you know that there's a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference in Factorio? One of the
Oh, of
achievements is
course there
called So Long and Thanks for All the Fish.
Oh, nice.
It
Nice.
doesn't say what you have to do for it, but it's just called
It's
that.
probably just win.
No, that's the one. Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.
Maybe it's win
Oh, that was brilliant.
win in half an hour, or in the 18 hours is like what's that, like the fastest you could go.
Yeah, no time for chit chat is in 15 hours. There is no spoon is with 8 hours.
There is no Sploon.
Yeah, no, there is no spoon. Like the Matrix. What? There's fire in the game?
There's
Like,
fire.
yeah, one of the achievements is destroy 100k. We can cause a forest fire.
Why have we never done that
Oh,
before?
flamethrowers. Yeah, what the fuck? That's just so much potential.
Yeah. What? Wait. We should just build a flamethrower and stop using tanks to deforestate areas.
Yeah.
That's what we need.
I think you guys, you're just gonna go play Factorio now.
We should want to play Factorio, Jack.
Yeah.
Me
Fuck. Let's
too,
go.
so. Actually, I'm kind of tired.
All right, and that's the end of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed.
Follow our Twitter. We have one now.
Yes, that is the thing. We
Yes,
have.
follow our Twitter. And whoever's watching, advertise, please.
I'm so sorry. To
Please
whoever's watching,
Please. we need the views.
we don't.
buy
We
Hollow
do.
Knight.
Bye, Hon. Yes, yeah, thank you. I also think so.
Buy Sploon, buy Sploon, Factorio, Super Hot, and Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
Or just buy
Those
whatever
are-
games you like,
Those
Yes.
are our top
Those
picks.
are recommendations.
Hollow Knight, and
or
Hollow Knight.
whatever game you like.
Yeah. And see you in the next
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Bye,
2 weeks, 2
everybody.
weeks. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Probably not actually,
Press
because
the stop button.
it probably won't be in 2 weeks because I'm gonna be on holiday and then
Right,
yeah.
just
Oh,
press
yeah.
the stop button.
So
Someone.
it's
enter-
gonna be
enter
delayed.
things.
It probably won't be.
Enter-
There probably won't be
Bye,
one in 2
everybody.
weeks, but yeah, okay.
Red.